that should do it, I believe. Hey guys, hey, hi, it's me. It's
Hello,
Tech here, guys.
fellas.
And Saff. Saff's here too, yay!
Yeah, what is up?
We remain capable of doing a series together for an extended period of time. We'll see how that goes though. Anyway, hey guys. Yeah, not much to say. I'm just kind of eager to get started, so let's get started. What was happening?
Yeah, I mean, Hidiko's gone, and that's like all I can remember is that we have to find her.
Oh yeah, Hideko's missing right when she got seriate basically. Let's just hope that means
Yeah, we're really hoping she doesn't just die.
Yeah, I'm hoping she didn't get the full Serie, let's say. Oh, but also a bunch of new rooms opened up, so we're gonna go look around. I think Gaku's still in his room for some reason.
Oh god!
Well, what happened?
Oh my god! Give me...
One of your birds bite you?
No! Lucas! We are cutting this out of the recording. I put my finger in my mouth to take it away, and there was bird shit on it.
Oh gosh.
In my mouth!
Gross.
I'm going...
Start the recording again. Alright. Let's get started. So Gaku and Kako are the only ones still in their rooms, which means everybody's out and about. Syria opened up a bunch of new opened up a bunch of new rooms for us for the 19th day for some reason. Let's go take a look at what we got.
Oh, I think you're not sharing your screen right now.
Oh shit, that's right. Yeah. Discord does it in a very strange way here. Let me share the screen again. Hopefully, the controller won't freak out again. But if it does, then that's just kind of what we got. We're good for now. We're looking for the library, the garage, and the training room. Oh, they're all different floors. We're on the 3rd floor. Let's go down. Oh. I like the way everyone talks about this game and like the routes that come after, because there's like 100 routes, but everybody tends to refer to them as Route 1. Or Route 2, sorry. There's this route, which is the Route 1, and then there's Route 2, and that's it. Training room. I guess we're doing this then. We've already been here, though. Oh, hey, Takumi. You came to check out this room, too, huh? Yeah, I was curious about this update to the VR training machine is all about. Looks like they added some new scenarios for us to try out. Cool. It might actually be kind of fun. You want to jump in with me sometime and see if we can get the best score? Yes. Yeah. Let me get back to you on that. Takamaru seems like the competitive type. I don't think I'd be able to keep up if you really got into it. But you should try it. Ooh, VR training missions. Fascinating. So much quieter without Syria and Miss Shizuharu around. And the atmosphere's so relaxed now that nobody's pressuring the non-fighters to fight anymore. I guess everything worked out for the best after all. For you, maybe.
Dude.
I still don't know whether I fully believe him that he was going to seduce Haruko.
I'm just like, I don't trust you.
Yeah, he's a little shifty he's a little too shifty for me, thank you. Too suspicious. Library. Sure enough, this is the library. This is wonderful. They've got a huge selection of titles from all kinds of genres. I don't think I've ever seen this many books. Not even in the TRC's libraries. Huh. How about that? I'm not much of a reader, so I never really thought about how many books we had. Believe me, this is impressive. I used to spend most of my spare time reading. Being around people always made me nervous. Books were a refuge from the world. Eito doesn't hesitate to speak his mind anymore. I guess this experience helped him bring him out of his shell. How about you, Shoma? Do you like to read? Do you have a favorite book? If you think I'll have anything interesting to add to this conversation, you're going to be disappointed. I don't read. I watch TV. I play video games. I engage with any kind of media we're talking about. I'm sorry for being so thoroughly uninteresting.
Okay, buddy, so, there's these books called Warrior Cats in here.
Oh my god. You gonna bring that up yourself? No. That's okay. I don't think I would like to read this book about warrior cats. So it's only the there's some fascinating animal dictionaries here, Shoma. Would you like to look at those? Whatever they're called. So is it only the books here? Nothing extra like the Gift-O-Matic in the rec room? I don't think so. Although there's some rather unusual choices on the shelves. They got dojins? You got any thin books? There's guides on combat techniques, military strategy, that kind of thing. Might teach us something that they can help us against the invaders. I think that's more your area of expertise than mine. That's fair. I'll let you know if I come across anything useful. Thanks, Aito.
Hey man,
Reading?
one last question. Where's the Yowie?
Where the Yowie at, bro? We got any?
It's been one of those weeks. That's the Yowie.
Yeah. It's been one of those. I think it's about 3 weeks now. Reading area. That's a lot of books. I'm not sure if they'll be useful to me since I seldom read. A computer. A computer. PC you can use to search for books. It's not connected to the internet. Damn it. What's the point of a computer? Alright. And then the first floor garage. I know someone who's gonna like that one. Wait, strange room. What's that? Oh, it's this room, right. Just a device that exists.
God, this tea is so nice. And
What you
it's
got?
very floral. So, I need to look at the ingredients. This is the Holy Moly blend from Gilded Tiefling. It's one of their epic musical teas. Yes, I am always going to be talking about the tea I am drinking at the time if it's something new.
It's a fun one to talk about.
First of all, it has edible glitter in it.
Ooh.
That's really important. But there's very nice floral notes that I'm really digging, but I need to go check what's in it.
I think tea is just interesting in general. Although I'm not very well versed in the language of the teas and such.
Oh, that's huckleberry I'm tasting. That's what it is.
Huckleberry, you say?
Yeah.
Interesting. I thought that was just kind of a surname for that one guy.
Oh, it's a real berry.
Hmm.
We got it, there was a place in Missoula that did a huckleberry ice cream that absolutely ruled. That's all over in one of the tolerable parts of the state of Montana.
Yeah, you lived in Montana.
Yeah, my parents, so basically long story short, the side of the family we don't talk about lives there.
Mm.
But we've been there because of that. And Missoula is actually a really nice area. I can't help but feel like oh, sorry, forgot to take my crazy pills before the recording.
That's fine. I misplaced my pills earlier today too, and I had to take them late. It was very weird.
Yeah, but I can't help but when they came out and came to bat for their trans senator, Zoe Zecker, I cannot help but feel a sense of, like, sort of pride for a town that I have only been to a few times, but nonetheless feel very attached to because of good childhood memories.
Yeah, and
it's a nice little part of an absolutely stunning state. It doesn't help that my dad grew up in the state, and he talks a lot about just how absolutely jaw-droppingly beautiful the state of Montana is. It's a shame everyone there is fucking insane.
well, every state has the one area, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
It would be nice to live there if I actually have some human rights.
All right.
I hate having to say it that way.
Is this a park? This is a parking lot? Why would the school need one of these? There's no cars here. Even if there were, I wouldn't even know how to drive.
Huh?
What are you, like 15?
I don't know. Anyway, I was going to say, but yeah, that ice cream was really fucking good, is what I'm saying.
Good. Good ice cream's good.
I don't think there's any point in looking around here.
Oh,
yeah,
that's
no,
right.
I should not spend my entire life, especially in the economy we're in, I should not spend my entire life looking for good desserts, but apparently I am anyway.
I don't see why you shouldn't.
I mean, you know, just...
I am Drill Man, the master of drill. Yikes, it's time to get embarrassed. You're alone, buddy.
That's
Don't.
the first time we've gotten to see Takumi be just like... I
Fucking
don't think it's the
weirdo.
first time, but... I don't think we've gotten to see him just be kind of a dork like that enough.
That was cool. Yeah, I like that. It's unfortunate nobody was around to like. Wow, talking to me. That was really weird.
You know, by just catching you trying to like waterbend or something on your own while you're on your own in your room.
You always try. You gotta try because you don't know unless you try. Dadami would have been into it. Garage.
Huh?
Ooh, so this is the garage, huh? Looks like some cool stuff in here.
Cool doesn't even begin to cover it! Look at this! Isn't it awesome? And that over there! And wow, you never find these things in such good condition!
You sure seem excited.
Well, duh! I've never experienced the school's line of facilities to include the workshop of my dreams. I never expected the school's line of facilities to include the workshop of my dreams. If you ever want to make adjustments to your current weapon, just let me know. I'd be glad to handle any customization work.
Fascinating. Customize my class weapon?
Autism.
Autism.
This place has everything.
Huh?
Aren't our class weapons supposed to be like manifestations of our will to fight, channeled through like our blood or some? I don't. What? Is it even possible?
To be honest, I'm not 100% sure on the details either, but there's equipment here specifically designed to do just that. I have a feeling I'll be spending a lot of time here. I'm not saying that.
I was up and running faster than you could say. Methylcyclopentanol manganese tricarbonyl. I do not. Yeah.
Girl, what?
Autism. Wow, I knew Tsubasa was. I knew
Autism.
Tsubasa was into machines, but I had no idea she can get this passionate about them. Datami is feeling it in the back there.
Oh boy, I can't wait to get started! Who wants to be first? It doesn't have to be a complete overhaul, just let me tweak it a little!
Tsubasa, tweak it a little. Whoa, calm down. I know you're excited, but let's take things a little bit slower, okay? New skills development. Ooh, new skills. You can access it during your free time.
Yes!
Okay, I've taken a look at the new rooms and facilities that were unlocked today. I think I'll go back to my room and decide what to do next. Wait, no, I want to talk to Datami. Okay. Even after a full day's rest, I'm still tired. I let out a long, long breath and felt any motivation to do something productive drain away. Instead, I made for the comfort embrace of my bed. My aches and pains are more manageable now, but I still wasn't in peak form. Not by a long shot. Maybe I'll just rest my eyes for a minute. I lay down and let my body go completely limp. I wasn't going anywhere else today.
Hey, I'm sorry. The really tiny dinosaur is bullying the other tiny dinosaurs on me. Or the singular other tiny dinosaur on me. It is the parakeet does as the parakeet pleases.
I guess so. The fact that he's just slightly ever so bigger. if only a little bit. And so I snoozed away my 19th day of Last Defense Academy in relative peace and comfort.
See, no, the thing is, he's chasing cockatiels. He's chasing birds literally like twice his size.
Oh, that was the wrong side direction I thought the bullying
Yeah,
was
no,
going.
no, 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 no. This is.
Up and out of troops. Time
I mean,
to rise
I know I
and
talk budgies a lot up
shine.
here, but pretty much every budgie owner is going to tell you these things are just tiny little Napoleon complexes.
Fascinating.
They all have a Napoleon complex.
I think most small animals like that do. Like I've never seen a Chihuahua like back down from a fight.
Okay, no, but I have seen a Chihuahua in a little stroller that was absolutely in love with everyone, and it was the most obscenely cute thing possible.
Chihuahuas exist on a spectrum.
Exactly. I will
Get
never
ready for
forget
your
a couple.
20th day of active service
sorry.
here at Last
No,
Defense
it's all good.
Academy.
This should see something talked about over free time, but I've met a couple who called themselves ambassadors to the breed before, and they had the most well-behaved, 4 of them, Chihuahuas that I'd ever met, and I was just like, I want to steal your dogs.
Fascinating.
Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness.
Again, I just need like a little Danganronpa or Last Defense Academy Sona.
Yeah.
It's just like Gundam with his hamsters, but it's little parakeets.
Do you think they made the serious voice actor record the same line like 20 times that they're just reusing the asset?
I wonder.
Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and...
I think the Up and Atom pair and the Be Ready are all the same, but the this one specifically is all different because it's a different one every time.
barbaric enemy!
Sure thing, man. Sure thing.
I miss you, Serie. Once I was out of bed and on my feet, I stretched, feeling my back and arms and legs straightening out for the first time in a while. You know, when your whole
also,
body gets...
I miss him like hell.
Yeah. He was fun. Although a little weird. Anyway, you ever get that one stretch where you like, I've been laying down for forever, and then you like stretch and like, you feel yourself get like an inch taller?
Yeah.
I guess last night finally did the trick. I feel so much better now. Looks like I'll be able to have a normal day today. I'll head to the cafeteria and see how everyone else is doing. I mean, it seemed like everybody else was fine, so maybe you just like pussied out on that. When I got to the cafeteria...
I don't know. I think Tsubasa's just more distracted by the fact that she's all like...
Autism. Yeah, that's fair.
I know I would be on my special interest. I am constantly distracted during recordings by my special interest, in fact.
Your birdies?
Yeah, like, again, I'm jobless. I'm the person who has to be here to hang with their parrots.
Right.
They're small, but they're still parrots.
Mm-hmm. There was nobody at the cafeteria.
Oh crap, nobody here.
I guess I'm here first today. I sure hope nobody got chopped up into like a sterile. Well, stranger things have happened. I'll grab some breakfast away from him. I sat there on my own for a few minutes until the door finally opened and someone else walked in. Hello, Takumi. What a pleasure to see you first thing in the morning.
Baby boy, baby.
You're making it sound like we woke up together. It's kind of strange for the others not to be around here yet, isn't it? You think they're still asleep? Could be. A lot of them stayed up late last night, even past the evening announcement. Really? Why'd they do that? Some of them wanted to keep snacking, others wanted to use the new facilities. They were pretty much doing whatever they felt like. That's nice, I guess. Does that count as freedom or anarchy? Maybe a little bit of both?
Not to make this comment, I kind of think these two should kiss.
I have peered through the veil of other worlds and other timelines. There are a couple. There are a couple.
Good.
I mean, like, if ever there was like a couple where that should, like, yeah, right?
Oh even try. Don't even try. Sorry, my bird's trying to get into my bird is trying to get into his nesting spot again, and obviously we don't want that.
Why is that still up?
Get out of there, you boy.
Well, anyway, while they're doing that, we don't really have any authority figures here anymore. It's like as if the students at a regular school are given free reign with no teachers or student council. I'm glad they're enjoying themselves, of course, but I can't help thinking we should use this time to come up with some new strategies. I don't know. We never know when the enemy's gonna. We never know what the enemy's gonna do till they show up.
Sudden avian interruptions.
With what you got over there, they were bound
I
to
feel like
happen.
if I start editing these, I need to have like little pictures of the birds that like show up every time there is a bird-related interruption.
Oh, hold on. What was that? You're petting your
oh.
what was that? You're petting your bird like a Bond
I'm petting
villain?
one of my roommate's birds, and I just am like, this is like my cat Bond villain thing. I'm gonna be sitting there like I'm just petting a cat menacingly, except it's a bird.
Have you seen the what are they called? I guess that is Mission Impossible, isn't it? No, that's something else. I'm showing my ignorance here. What is the movie series that Bond shows up on? Is it Mission Impossible or is that a different thing?
What, you mean James Bond?
Fuck. I forgot the name. I guess so. I've never seen a single James Bond movie. Although I
Neither
probably
have I,
should.
it's okay.
Okay. They're apparently wildly popular, so like maybe one day. All right. I don't know. We never know when the enemy's gonna. We never know what the enemy's gonna do until they show up. How do you plan for that? Oh, the controller decided to want to fall asleep on me. So apparently I hadn't unpaused the recording in a while. Fuck. Don't know when that started. Delicacies, food stamps? These can feel like they're worth more than regular money. Well, I know who that's for.
You mean this? Okay, I can confirm that it can in fact feel like it is worth more money than real money. Or than regular money. As someone currently on them.
Yeah, how? But you only get like a staple every month, right?
I got a pretty generous amount, I'm not gonna lie. Social services over here are pretty good.
That's nice.
Like, in my neck of the woods, we have pretty good social services, and until I can get back on my feet, I'm covered for groceries. I do need to go out and get something to coat my, the tofu I want to fry tonight.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Yeah, my thought is one stays together because it is soft tofu, but the thought is
You're seeing what I'm seeing, right?
I know, it's like, never mind the discussion of tasty cooking. What the fuck? I know who we're giving that to.
She's not here right now.
I know. Well, yeah, I know she's not here right now, but I know who's going to want it.
Yeah. This is this bomb collar.
Okay, I guess we need some nitroglycerin to unlock that.
Girl power. Oh, it's a women's magazine. Speaking of, I can't help but notice there's this white packet of happy powder that the game assures us is a candy. It's a candy. Hairband, high heels. I want temporary tattoo. That could be cool.
Anyway,
Drifting
back
gloves.
to the point.
Yeah.
My thought is to just kind of get some cornstarch, MSG, and just some plain old black pepper, and then kind of continue the seasoning from there.
I forgot we have to give this right away. Shit. Wait, what? Commander absorption. Oh, okay. Well, I got this.
Gloves, so presumably it's in.
Yeah. I forgot how the gifting system works, so I thought we was gonna make make it, and then we can go down and
If
talk
it's
to
a
him.
reaction, we should crap the ball gag for Takumi.
We can try.
Well, I mean, look at all of the stuff she says. I'm pretty sure the ball gag is hers.
Fine, but I saved before this, so if things go sideways.
Are you sure I can have this? Hell, you just turned me into mush.
Ruffles his hair.
No, that's our boy. Gym stats too. Yeah, that did take a time slot. You know what? We'll do that.
Oh, damn.
So do you want to hang with Tatami or do you want to go for the gift?
I mean, I don't know if we can hang with her. Oh, we can hang with Gaku too. We haven't really hung with Gaku. I know you probably don't want to do that.
I kind of don't, but I mean, you might as well,
I know,
right?
this insufferable fucking prick.
Let's fucking take
Look,
it.
it's worse. We could be talking with we could be talking with Mr. Sweet Home Alabama.
You're willing to give Gaku a try. I'm willing to hear Ima out, honestly. Because
Okay.
maybe, like, we don't know for sure that's what's going on.
Alternatively, we could just make the ball gag and the gift-o-matic.
Let's hang with Gaku.
You wanna give it to her?
You kind of want to give it to her, but let's hang with Gaku first.
Okay, next thing we're doing, next free time we have.
Next free time we can give it to her. That's not right. Hey Gaku, what's good?
Huh?
Gaku, why do you look so miserable? Well, I came all this way to the rec room to make some clothes with the gift-o-matic, but none of the options here are my style at all, bro. It just seemed like the luxury brand stuff or something. What's wrong with luxury brand? They make you feel good to wear nice clothes. Man, you're freaking clueless. May as well just hang a price tag around your neck at that point. It would be a total loser to feel good about wearing luxury brands. That isn't what fashion's all about at all. It's all about whether or not you put together a sick fit using totally ordinary clothes. Man, is this? Yeah, okay. As someone who really likes, who got surprisingly into like glam stuff in Final Fantasy XIV, I can kind of dig it.
Yeah, this is me with glam too.
Like, okay, we see the 2B
I don't
panties.
like
Do
to
you
use
got anything
all-
else going on?
I don't like to use I like the Dalmascan draped top. Admittedly, that's my basic bitch glam item.
Yeah. I
But-
think if I had to say like a basic bitch glam item for me. Ooh shit, what is it?
Which, speaking of, you totally need the Dalmascan draped top on your character. But
I'm working on it. Ever since the Occult Crescent happened, the Dalmascan draped top has been in like a downward spiral in price. So
Oh yeah, that's right. The market's crashing really hard on a lot of things. Go like actually buy a bunch of shit.
Yeah, earlier I looked up what's in the chests, so that I can. That's actually how I got the draped bottoms.
Nice.
I was like, this could make for a nice skirt. Anyway, it's about whether or not you can put together a sick fit using totally ordinary clothes. That's how a real fashionista flexes.
Okay, but he does have a point.
Yeah, he does.
I don't like.
He's been
I
straight
should
spin
go-
facts. Yeah.
He's spitting facts and reminding me I should go thrifting.
I've always really wanted to kind of go thrifting just to see. There might be there's gold in that trash, you know.
I mean, a friend of mine once found the original PC copy of I think the first Baldur's Gate.
Ooh.
I almost bought it, but I almost sent her the money for it, but decided against it.
You know, now that you bring it up, the one time, like 2 years ago, we went to like a Goodwill to like shop around. We did actually find like a special edition copy of like a physical edition of Skyrim.
For
like $12
It's not quite as good as Baldur's, because Baldur's Gate is old. That's really what gets me.
Yeah.
Because it's an old game, so it gets me all. And you know, with BG3 and everyone adoring the fuck out of that.
It's good to go back to the roots. Oh, your experience unlocked the keyword professional. Ooh.
Ooh.
Social studies. Bing bong.
Eddie's soldiers.
It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the
The
invaders,
invaders might attack.
so rest up
Rest
while
up
you
while you
still
can.
can. Well then.
That line, you never know when he says that. He says it in the same way Phil says, "Gotta spruce this place up for the games."
Oh my god, yeah.
There's the nighttime announcement. Not that anyone cares anymore, apparently. I got nothing else to do. My body knows when it's tired. I'll do like it says and turn in. So says the man whose favorite thing to do is sleeping in. My regular routine was starting to reassert itself. I got into bed and was soon fast asleep. Day 21. It's been 2 weeks now. 3 weeks now. I can do math. Up and Atom troops.
Get ready for your 21st day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day and be ready to give your life.
Yep. Sure. Yep. Sure thing, Sirye. Day 21 already. We still got 79 more days to go, and that doesn't feel impossibly long anymore. And once I make it to the end, I'll go home, I'll see Katawa again, and everything will be fine. Everything will be fine. Nothing bad will happen ever again. I have to keep going. I can't give up. Now, what do I do this morning? Everyone seems to have given up on meeting at the cafeteria first thing. Maybe I'll pass it on it today as well. I could probably find something else to do. Did we get an extra free time slot? Yay!
Ooh!
Alright, who's hanging out where? Datomi's over at the gift room. Do you wanna pop in on Tsubasa?
Yeah, let's talk to our girl.
Yeah, she's in the
Speaking
cafeteria.
of Final Fantasy XIV, she's really helping center me back on my Froth Gal's Magitech obsession that she had when she was in Mikote, and I haven't really tapped into again.
Ooh.
Like, she very much has the same vibes I want with my Froth Gal and her
When-
mechanic thing.
When she does in fact talk about mechanics, it is very, very fun, compelling. It is nice to use like other characters for like character inspo when you're doing stuff like that.
Oh, 100%. Also, I just really like lady mechanics.
Yeah, they're good.
Takumi, if you're free, think you could help me with something?
Sure, I could do that. What you got?
Today's maintenance day for the Rationomatic.
These need maintenance?
The more parts it has, the more likely a machine is to fail, so it needs to be checked regularly.
You've been
She
checking
could
the
get the
rest.
McDonald's ice cream. She could get the McDonald's ice cream machine working again. I believe her.
Mm-hmm.
Or
If
I
anybody
believe in
can,
her.
it'll be her. You've been checking the Rationomatic for us?
Equipment management is part of a mechanic's job. I'll handle anything we need related to machines.
She's so cool.
Development, management, decommissioning, analysis. I can do it all. The machine handy woman, Tsubasa Kawana, is at your service.
I like her when she's more chipper like this.
I know, her little, like, it's just that... The one thing I really like about the art style of all the Danganronpa games is that when characters have that, like, smile, it feels so sweet and genuine.
Yeah.
They look so genuinely excited when they're excited.
I think it's one of the I don't know how to say this. One of the credits, I guess, to the art styles. Not that it needs any more, but a credit to the art styles. They can actually get very expressive.
Yeah.
That's very cool. Your experience unlocked keyword handy.
Fuck yeah.
She gave us handy. That was stressing it. Free time. All right, so we can hang with Datomi over here. You're thinking about giving her the gift, aren't you? I am. But if she doesn't like it, I'm reloading the save. And then we can give her like splatter movers or something. Great shells, some toys, an excuse, winner ice cream stick, dear sister gift box. Fashionable sick pouch. Oh, we can make more of those. That's cool.
What's that? Sorry, I should not do that every single time.
I thought about it when we passed by it too. It's fine. Detective merch, fortune telling goods, plant sphere, bath salts, towel, silicone free.
Oh my god, are people memeing about this game in the same way they did like Danganronpa, where they would like take audio and put the talk sprites over them?
Well, okay, no, or at least not yet that I've seen. But you know what they are doing? Hold on, let me see. Oh, shit. They're doing. Somebody made a post that was like, you know that you know like Facebook meme posting, where like there are those the sprites of the characters that look like what the Facebook memes look like. Shit, hold on. I'm scrambling to find it again. Maybe if I go. They've been doing. Someone was like, we need to start doing that with the 100-line characters, and I have been seeing a feast. You know the ones that are like really sparkly and like weird. Shit! Oh fuck no.
Yes. Oh my god.
The thing refreshed and I've lost everything. Maybe it's in my legs. You know what? Here, that's not the time. There's a scalpel for her if that goes wrong too.
Ooh.
First blade sword. With the blade on backwards? And cup it as a dangerous blunt weapon. A replica infuser, that's cool. A folding chair. Briefcase. A ton of paper. A noose.
No. I'm not giving it to her.
I wouldn't give it to her either. Torture restraint. Bondage suit? What? There are some gifts in here. Dumbbell, dragon jacket, yoga outfit. A wedding dress. Interesting. Women's suit. Replica class armor. That's cool. A Kako mini standee. Why does he have so many gifts? There's the Kako mini standee, and then he has the Dear Sister gift box. What the fuck? Anatomical model. An Iron Maiden. Trash can, landscape picture, dragon keychain, dusty.
Good lord, the amount. The gift-o-matic is just a gem. I love this.
Just the implications alone is already hilarious.
Yes.
I want it to be known that you made me do this. And again, if this goes wrong, and she hates it, I'm reloading the save.
That's fair.
Like a coward.
To be fair, do you remember
the
how?
best thing in the world.
Wait
It's
a
not
minute!
the worst either.
Fine.
I guess
You
I'll
can
take it.
reset the. You can reset the save.
It was alright.
Yeah, that sucks. I was like, I thought that she was gonna want that for her mistress. For when her
Yeah, but
mistress is back.
She's not even here. Creativity went up by 6.
Which one of you all? Which one of you all is wildly into
You never know.
BDSM
Well,
then?
then.
I guess we need to give it to everybody. No, I'm not going to do that. No attack today. That's a relief. This temporary retrieve the impetus. We're going to read this later. Day 22. I got my pen. What the fuck? What is he wearing? Free time. Good. I'm gonna give her the splatter movies because I know that's what she liked. Probably.
Yeah, but I'm not giving her the news. I don't.
No.
I don't want to tell her go kill yourself.
Even though she might think it's funny, she's too on the line.
No, we're giving it to her. It is IRL. It is Friday the 13th when we are recording this.
Oh, that's
Fuck
right.
off.
That's right. That's
yeah,
fine. Okay.
no. If I wasn't planning to start donating plasma, my mom wanted to take me out and get me tattooed for a Friday the 13th
You
special.
know me so well.
I hate
You've
being
been
broke.
stalking me.
I hate being broke so much.
Yeah, being broke sucks. Unfortunately, having a job isn't too fantastic
Listen,
either.
one of the reasons I know I'm going to have to make it to one of the reasons, one of the motivators I have to keep going right now is the fact that when I reach an older age, I know the way I'm going to memorialize my bird when he dies. Because we're talking to Takumi, this is a fittingly morbid thing. I'm going to be one of those people who puts their pet's ashes in a tattoo.
Fascinating. I didn't know that was an option.
Yes, that is an option. If you ever, like, if you lose a pet and you were, since it's totally safe, since I believe ashes are how we've made tattoo ink for centuries upon centuries, so...
I didn't know that. You know, it's actually somewhat similar to my plans for what I want to do when I die. What I want to happen to my body when I die. You couldn't even pull out of the driveway. I want to be cremated and then have my ashes turned into a gem, and then that gem put into a piece of jewelry so I can be handed down.
Yes, that's like. I'm still never going to forget the person who showed me her I believe, D8 necklace. I think I've told the story. The one who showed me her D8 necklace, and I got to a certain side, and she's like, "It's my husband's ashes, so he's always at the table."
Ooh. Hmm.
That one got me. That one almost got me crying.
Yeah. Wow. I'm sorry. I'm a little bit more distracted than I thought I would be because I have three things going on at once. I have listening to you, I have the game going, and also
Yeah, no.
I'm scrolling Twitter trying to find that meme. Come on, you showed me 3 of them earlier. Anyway, no, Takumi, I haven't been stalking you, unless you think that would be cool. In which case, yes, I have been stalking you. One is alive.
Howdy, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know. Well then.
No attack today. That's a relief. I know it's only a temporary reprieve. The invaders aren't going to stop. They will attack again. But if I spent all my time worrying about that, I'd go crazy pretty fast. I'll just try and keep it in the back of my mind whenever I can. Forcing my thoughts away from the serious matters, I allowed myself to drift off. Every time I see the ding dong bing bong, I just think about
Up and Adam troops, time to rise and shine.
the Game Grumps' Danganronpa playthrough. And every time
my brain just immediately is like FNAF.
Yeah,
Unfortunately.
I just whenever it happens, I hear Dan urgently going bing bong, ding dong, bing bong. It's the ding dong, bing bong. Anyway,
Get ready for your 22nd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your life.
yes. I can't believe I can't kind of anymore. Now then, what should I do today? Who should we give weird gifts to?
God, sorry. Big stretch. Jesus. Oh, and seeing...
Gaku's outside.
As if, like, to directly mimic me, my roommate's bird proceeded to do a big stretch on my leg.
You know, it's kind of like that thing where...
Stop attacking the paper towel! I have to clean your poo!
Oh, birds.
Oh, birds. The canary is going to be... Whenever the canary happens, it's going to be so much more chill than this.
I hope you get that canary. That sounds like a good... good experience for you guys.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's just, it's not a parrot. It's domesticated. I know I go on this talk a lot, but it's domesticated. This is not a domestic animal. These are wild animals in our room. Very sweet birds, but they are not. They are wild animals, nonetheless.
It's the infirmary.
You know, and like some wild animals are easier than others, right? Like some of them do better in captivity than others. Like we have our day gecko who is completely fine, just a little skittish, but that's day geckos for you. Or like my roommate with her arachnids. And then you have the birds. And then you have bird.
And then bird.
Oh boy, let's talk about blood together, Darumi.
Hey, Tatami. Come play a game with.
Come play a game with me. I really love old school RWBY. RWBY from the old days are more like supernatural objects than games.
I too love Fate Stay Night. No, that's not what she's talking about. That's definitely not what she's talking about.
Oh. The madness of the creator, the uninterrupted total pathos, the absolute goodie bag of fetishes under the guise of a game. Go off, Queen!
I too have red time in it. Anyway.
Playing games like that makes something burn inside my chest.
Are you sure that's where you're burning?
They make my soul shriek with excitement like I'm not doing that.
I was wondering if you were gonna go for it.
Absolutely the fuck not.
I don't do that either, so don't worry. Thought of me.
Anyway, that's why you have to play one of my favorites. You'll totally love it, I swear. Okay?
Which one? Let me know. I want to know which one.
I'm like, I part of me expects like Saya no Uta to be the parody here.
Yeah, that's what I'm expecting. I would also accept a Maggot Bates. Remember that time you asked me for a download for?
Yes, I do remember. I never actually played it. I probably should. Part of the reason I want to find sites where I can talk about not work safe stuff is specifically because I'm just like, what if I just like had a whole bit of talking about RWBY?
They're this is weird for me to say and put up for people to watch on YouTube. There really does need to be like a space where everybody's just really cool about the fact that we're engaging with a RWBY. Sorry, I have a burp that's brewing.
That's fine. I get you.
Anyway, yeah. There's something that I could recommend, but I don't know how much you would like it. Anyway, it's a little.
No, watch me. I'll come to you and I'll be like, here, in exchange, let me give you all my boys love Rex.
Yeah, they're not. The side I'm thinking of is super bad boys.
I need that. I also need whatever toxic Yuri I can find.
Mm-hmm.
Shut up and stop acting like a teacher's pet. Show me your soul.
She wants to see your search internet history. After that, I was captured by Tatami and forced to play an erotic game. Forced to, you say? Your experience unlock the keyword video.
Hashtag video.
Hashtag video. Oh, somebody's here. Is it Tatami? Are we about to get Tatami again? Over the door and welcome my guest inside. Oh, it's Ato. Hey there, Takumi. I've come to extend a little invitation to you. Oh? What are you inviting me to exactly? I still haven't celebrated our last victory, so I thought we can get everyone together for a party. Yako and I spent yesterday evening getting it ready. Apparently he's picked up a future... Oh, of course he has. Of course he's a good cook too. Fucking... When the only thing wrong with this... When the only thing wrong with the man is his personality.
Real. Like, dude.
Damn it.
Huh?
He'd be a perfect man if he was just even 10% nicer. I never expected cooking to be Gaku's thing. He's providing for like 10 other kids. He's basically Zoe from 14.
Yeah,
but
basically.
But meaner. I never expected cooking to be Gaku's thing. Alright, I'm in. Are we doing it at a cafeteria like usual? No, actually, we're going to make it a barbecue outside in the schoolyard.
Woo!
Cooking Cooking food out in the fresh air, open air, is something we never could have done in the Tokyo residential complex. Why not take this opportunity to enjoy it? Yeah. You got a point. Feel free to drop by whenever you're ready. I'll go let the others know. Ato left, pausing at the door to give me one of his timid smiles. Barbecue, huh? I guess that could be fun.
All I have to say is, man, one of the things that sucks about apartment life is just not being able to go outside and work the grill.
And work what?
And work the grill.
Oh, yeah.
Listen, grilling is a family thing at this point.
Grilling is actually really fun.
Well, yeah, and like, you know, after living in Texas where grilling is basically a religion.
It gets into you. Like, into your skin.
Maybe I want to know how to cook a good brisket.
Oh god, my grandma, obviously in Texas, makes like actually the best brisket I think I've ever had in my fucking life. And she gave us the recipe, but every time we try and make it, every time my dad tries to make it, it always comes out really dry. I have no idea what's going on.
God, yeah, nobody fucking likes a dry brisket.
Mm-mm.
I know for my brother's 30th this year, he's hoping for the most banging rack of ribs possible.
Ooh.
You know, lately I can't help but think about what might be inside the defense room.
Huh?
We've been here for a while. Why is it only bothering you now?
Once I get fixated on an idea, I find it really hard to let it go until I've seen it through. Hey,
Oh, I just chapter beat too hard. Oh, I'm sorry, baby.
I even took one of the fire extinguishers up to the defense room door and tried to put out the undying flames of it yesterday.
You did what?
It didn't work though. Some new flames rose up to take their place right away.
Fascinating.
I never got any closer to opening the door, but I'm more curious than ever now.
Even we can't get into that room. That's some impressive security. Alright. We don't need to drag our feet, everyone's already there anyway. This is a fun little event. Gotta admit, I had my doubts, but this sounded pretty freaking sweet. I know, right? Cooking at school's already kind of a novelty, and now we get to do it under a real open sky, too. Well, I've been grilled at school plenty of times. It makes a change to be the one doing the grilling. Oh, he's grilling.
Autism be damned, this boy can work a grill.
We don't know that yet.
Sounds like you've had it rough. Hey, are we here to talk or eat? Come on, let's get started already.
Hungry.
Hungry.
Okay, help yourselves. We got plenty, so eat as much as you want.
It sounds like a challenge.
Yeah!
Hope you're ready for this stuff to get annihilated.
God,
Bro.
that's so good. That steak looks a little overdone,
Don't
though.
give me the food porn, dude.
That steak looks a little overdone, though.
Look at fucking Donna me with her little kebab. Like, hell yeah, girl.
Everyone's getting it.
And attack. Wait.
You think you can eat more than my brothers and sisters? This is nothing. I'll keep it coming till you're all satisfied.
This is fun! It's so different from any of the barbecue parties I've been to before. It was unnerving at first, the way the sky just goes on and on forever. But I think I'm starting to like it.
Really? I still can't get used to it. But maybe that's just me.
This fish is so cold and refreshing.
Hey, I haven't grilled that one yet. It's still frozen.
Oh, that's all right. I'll have it as it is. I actually prefer my food nice and frosty.
Yeah,
Jesus
waiting
Christ,
for it to
dude.
cook is
boring anyway.
You two are sad.
You two are, yeah, they're like the saddest sacks of shit here.
They are.
Also, man. Like,
What?
you're not gonna, like, wait for them to... It's Saba, bro! It's fucking delicious!
Parasites, brother. Brother.
Yeah, also the Parasite's brother, but more importantly, this pains my soul seeing that Saba go away.
But that anticipation's half the fun of a barbecue.
It's true.
I don't know what half this stuff is, but it sure is good. You know, I've heard that human meat tastes like chicken.
Yes, they all say
I
that.
heard it's more like pork,
Is
gotta
chicken.
me.
That's why they call it long pork. I was looking away for a second. Did the picture change from Gaku like going over the
Yes, it
stick?
does.
Oh my god.
It is.
It's nice to see everyone having a good time.
I mean, I was gonna say, I mean, pork is what the Hannibal food stylists used, so...
Yeah, like I said, they used to call it long pork.
Yeah,
For
they
a
got
reason.
it long pork for a reason. Oh, is my mouse dying? No. Blinking red. Oh well.
It's a good thing you're not using your mouse right now.
Yeah.
Is something the matter, Shoma? Why aren't you eating? Oh, no, that's me. Is something the matter, Shoma? Why aren't you eating? Well. It's nothing. Sorry if I made you work. Oh, he's a vegetarian, isn't he?
Oh, hi. May I make you some vegetable?
I think there was like a couple grilled vegetables in there. Grilling is probably the best thing you can do to a vegetable. With some soy sauce and shit.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry if I made you
Yeah,
work.
no, this is the worst. It's making us be like, man, I really wish I could go work the grill right now.
You know what? I got really hungry the second this whole thing started.
Huh?
Well, if you're sure. Seemed like you wanted to tell me something just now. How do you like the party, Takumi? Oh, hey, Ito. Yeah, I'm having fun. This is a great idea, actually. Where'd you get the grill and the utensils and stuff, though? I don't remember seeing those before. Oh, I made them with the Gift-O-Matic.
Huh?
What, all of it? That must have been a lot of work. Maybe, but it was worth it. Just like how happy everyone is. Even Hideko might have warmed up to us a little more if she could have experienced this. I hope it wasn't him. Do you get like
yeah,
the?
no kidding.
Do you get like the feeling when he said that it might be him?
Maybe. Oh, don't do that to me.
That would be. I think it's a moot point. She never allowed us to do something this frivolous in the first place. We don't know that. We've all been so disorganized lately. I've missed getting the whole group together like this. You were really worried about us, huh? You know, Eito, I think you'd make a great leader. Why don't you give it a try? Oh no, I couldn't do that. Not when I have a record of selfishly running off and trying to do everything myself. You're making too much of that. Literally, dude, it was one time. Well, I'm still not very confident in talking to people, let alone leading them. And my health isn't exactly reliable either. Putting someone like me in charge would be asking for trouble. I still think you're being a little too hard on yourself. But anyway, you did a great job setting all this up. You and Gaku, of course. Thank you. It really was Gaku who did most of the work. I just got the ball rolling. Well, I should have monopolized your time. Feel free to mingle. He's right. We don't get together very much these days. I should make the most of it and see how everyone's doing. Come to think of it, Shoma seemed like he had something on his mind earlier. Maybe I can get him to speak to me about it now.
Buddy!
Buddy, pal, I hope you can wait a little bit longer.
Aw, everyone's so friendly and chill today. It makes me want to vomit.
Dude.
He has an eating voice line, huh?
Oh my god.
Oh, that's right, it is me. We got part of the food, so eat as much as you want. I'll keep grilling till you're all satisfied.
Hey!
Eat as much as we want, huh? Sounds like a challenge. Hope you're ready for this stuff to get annihilated. That's the same thing you said earlier. Okay. How about you two doing? Dee and Dom? These frozen fries are delicious. So cold and crunchy.
Jesus Christ,
Guys.
you two. I like how it's been just the average reaction to these two.
I'm not such a big fan of cooking cooking outdoors. It reminds me too much of when we were homeless.
I knew it. I knew they were at some point at least a little bit homeless.
I mean, I figured.
Yeah. I don't want to keep you from the others. Yeah.
This is the first time I've ever been to a barbecue at school. I like it. It's kind of refreshing.
Huh?
Hey, Shoma, do you got a minute? You want to talk to me?
Talk to me.
You want to talk to me? All right. But you should adjust your expectations. Everything from sophisticated conversations and low brow humor goes right over my head. It's because I'm 4 feet tall. Never mind about all that. It looked like you had something you had to say when I spoke to you before. What's bothering you?
Huh?
It's okay. You can tell me.
On the other show, buddy.
The truth is, I remembered something. And while I can't be sure, I think it has something to do with why we're here. Huh?
Ooh, you know why we were brought here, Shoma? Hi, by the way, I was eavesdropping. And before you say anything, I couldn't help it. My hearing's just that good. It's my curves. Okay, but me.
She was like across the lawn, yeah.
Yeah!
Hey guys, Shoma knows what we're really doing here.
Oh, I don't think you should have done that, Dotomy. Dotomy! I tried to shut her up, but the damage had been done. Within a few seconds, the rest of the group had gathered around us. Shit.
What? You actually know why we're here, Shoma?
For real?
Yeah, for realsies. He said so himself. He just unlocked a repressed memory or something.
Guy.
You remembered something important, yeah? Let's hear it. There's no point in trying to hide it now, Shoma. Don't be afraid. Just tell us what you know. Alright, sorry for making it so difficult. Shoma took a deep breath and began mumbling an explanation. Last night, I had a dream. A dream? I know what you're thinking, but it wasn't a normal dream. It was more like a memory. Even after I woke up, I was sure of it. It was something that actually happened. A dream that brought back an old memory. That sounds a lot like the dreams I've been having about Kadoa. What did this dream make you remember? Back at the residential complex, I spent some time in the hospital. It's weird that I forgot about it until now. It was for my dwarfism. He's so short. Anyway, it was a place called Kamakura General Hospital. Kamakura? Doesn't ring any bells.
I don't remember why I was checked in or how long I stayed, but I was definitely there. And while I was there, they put me in some kind of machine.
A machine?
A machine? Yeah, kind of like a pod or a cylinder, just big enough to fit a person inside. Don't see where this is going. The thing is, there are machines just like that one, right here at this school. What? There's a room here where the lights don't turn on, right?
The machine in my dream memory was just like the ones in there.
You mean the broken ones we couldn't get working?
Oh, yes, those ones. That's what they put me inside at Kamakura. You were in a weird machine like that? And you're sure it was back at the complex, not here? What did it do to you? What are those things even for?
I don't really know. That's why memory cut out.
Really? That's it?
Ah.
You don't even remember why they put you in it?
No, I don't. I'm sorry.
So I'm guessing you don't know what the ones we have here do either.
I'm sorry. I've tried, but I can't remember any more details.
Wow, what an intriguing mystery. Are you sure it wasn't just a really vivid dream, though? Dreams are weird like that. They can feel real, but in the end, they're just some random information your brain tries to spin into something coherent. Isn't it more likely your subconscious brought out the memory of the machines you've seen here? How can you say for sure this hospital trip was a real memory? Would you really forget something that important?
You're right. I'm sorry. It was probably just a dream.
The hell, after all that? What about this Kamakura General Hospital?
Probably just some random words I mistook for the name of a real place.
Wait, Shoma, are you sure you want to write it off just like that?
Yeah, it's fine. I'm always getting things wrong. Why should this time be any different?
I mean, you'd think some of us would have heard of that hospital too if it was real. But it didn't sound familiar to me.
Everyone, I'd like to offer my sincere apologies for getting your hopes up.
Here's a really dark thought. Do you think the news would work for him too?
No!
Here, Shoma. It's a lasso.
Here, man. Since I know you want it that bad.
Anyway.
It's bad enough everyone in the room may bring a heavy subject like this, but even then I couldn't tell you anything useful. I'm gonna go hide under a rock like the bottom feeder I am. Please try to forget any of this ever happened.
Shoma finishes overly formal apology and retreated to the inside of the school. Shoma.
So, what was that all about?
Just some misunderstanding, sister dearest. No need to give us silly dreams a second thought. I don't like you, Ema.
I'm gonna kick you in the balls, dude.
I'm willing to hear you out, particularly when it comes to the relationship between you and your sister. But like, bro, can you shut the fuck up for like 5 seconds and not be like an asshole? A silly dream. Is that really all it was? I'm not so sure. Now that that's settled, let's get back to the party. Who's ready for a taste of my world-famous Mariko marinade? Ooh, now you're talking. Give me a triple bossy deluxe, animal style. we were
fucking damn it.
We were talking about SpongeBob last time. Animal style.
My jaw's getting tired from eating so much solid food. I think I'll just make some marshmallow skewers. Come on, Takumi, let's go.
Yeah, okay. The barbecue lasted the rest of the day, and long past sundown. By the end of it, we were so stuffed we could barely move. Eventually, we had to admit defeat and call it a night. I'm so full. Never look at another burger again. Back in my room, I lay on my bed, feeling better than I had in a long time. Had I overindulged? Maybe. Would happy days like this become a distant memory the next time the invaders attacked? Definitely. But for now, I just wanted to enjoy it. Huh? Just then, something weird began to happen to me. Why do I feel so sleepy? He's got the itis.
Yeah.
Even considering the later hour, this wasn't normal. It's like someone had yanked out my power cord and left me suddenly devoid of energy. I wasn't just tired. I was practically paralyzed. Was it because I ate too much? But I don't think... Boys never heard of the itis.
Yeah.
Hey,
Claire de Lune?
what's that you're reading?
Some old book I found in the library. It's got stuff about the world outside the complex in it.
The world outside? What's the point in reading about that?
There doesn't have to be a point to everything. I just think it's neat.
I just think they're neat.
Hey, Taki, did you know they have these things called seasons out there?
Oh.
I told you not to call me that at school. It's embarrassing.
It gets colder or warmer or darker or lighter depending on the time of year, and it all goes around in a cycle.
So it keeps changing? I mean, that sounds like it'd be really annoying.
They've got rain, too. Water that falls right out of the sky. And sometimes it freezes and turns into something called sleet. Other times, the wind and the rain get really strong. They call that a storm. In some parts of the world, storms get so bad, they can even blow buildings over.
I can't even imagine that. The outside world sounds dangerous. It's a good thing we don't have to worry about all that stuff. Here in the complex, everything's nice and safe. And nothing ever changes.
You're so boring, Taki. Don't you ever get tired of knowing what's gonna happen all the time? Where's your sense of
Hey,
adventure?
you sure are boring in here.
You know, you're the only one in our whole class who thinks like that.
Gee, you sure do hate this Call of Adventure stuff.
So what? I'm free to like what I like, aren't I? And I think the outside world sounds really cool.
You're so weird.
From our perspective, it is you who are the weird one. Day 20. Give it up for day 23. No, day 24. Wow, whole day.
Get ready for your 24th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable. Be ready to give your lives to protect.
Yep. The morning announcement eased me awake, but it took me longer than usual for me to start moving around and thinking straight. Once I did, though, I did realize something was wrong. I scrambled out of bed. Wait, did I hear that right? Our 24th day? No, that's wrong. Today's day 23, isn't it? There must be some mistake. The morning announcement had never been wrong before. What did this mean? Were we all hit by the itis?
Buddy, you've been in a coma.
Whoa. I opened the... I knew it. I knew as soon as they started talking about the weather, I was like, oh, it's going to start raining or some shit, isn't it?
Oh my god. We're not in... I don't think we're in Japan anymore. This is Seattle, Washington.
Doesn't Japan also get like tons of rain?
Yeah.
I opened the door and froze. No, that got me more than I thought it would. Unsure for a moment what I was seeing. Drops of water were falling from above. Not just in one spot either. The sky was full of them. The drops themselves were tiny, but there was so many that the ground was soaking wet, giving it an uncanny sheen. This must be the rain stuff Karama told me about that time. I don't see what's so great about it. Now I can't go outdoors without getting wet and cold. I better make a break for it and get inside quick.
Yeah, man, but you smell that petrichor.
I don't think there's a whole lot of petrichor, at least where he is right now. He'd have to go outside.
Yeah, that's true.
Shoma, what are you doing out there? You're gonna catch cold in this.
Oh, Takumi, I'm glad you're okay.
Of course I'm okay. Why wouldn't I be?
I've seen some of the others today, but none of you came out of your rooms at all yesterday.
None of us? And not for a whole day?
Yeah, I went to the cafeteria in the morning, but no one else was there. I thought you probably made plans without me, so I went back to my room for a while. I stayed there until I got hungry, but the school seemed quieter than usual. I didn't see anyone for the rest of the day. I was worried something was wrong, but since I'm so useless, I couldn't really do anything about it.
Wait, so that 24th day part of the announcement, was it a mistake? Hey, you guys. We got trouble. Big trouble. Yeah, I just heard about it myself. We slept through an entire day yesterday. Worse than that, we got a real shit show on our hands. Huh? I'll explain later. Just meet me in the cafeteria. I gotta tell the others. Yeah, okay, I'll see you there.
Everything is just getting worse and worse and worse.
Surely we weren't like poisoned by the invaders or some shit. And nothing happened while we were out for that whole day.
Freckles and stuff off my legs.
Don't
like,
pick your
sorry,
freckles.
baby, those won't come off.
Oh. I thought you were picking the freckles.
No, bird.
Talk
Bird
about it.
stuff.
Bird. The bird is John. Takumi tore away from the dorm room, scattering rainwater on every side. I did as he asked and made my way to the cafeteria.
The bird is John.
Creature.
Oh shit. It's always bad when the fridge starts smoking. What could have happened? What's the big problem? No, I want to talk.
Looks like we're being forced.
Fine. Wait, that's... I could smell burning. And why is the refrigerator covered in ash? No way, I don't believe this. I checked that the coals had gone up before I put the grill away. There's no way that could have caught fire again. Looks to me like you didn't check thoroughly enough. Shut the fuck up, Ema. Fire safety is top priority for all kitchen staff. They drilled that to me in every place I've worked, even the dive bars. Hey, how bad's the damage? How much did we lose? It's not good news. We lost everything. Every last bit of food we had stored away had been burned to a crisp. Everything?
Thanks to the sprinklers, the fire didn't spread, but it started inside the refrigerator. There's no saving any of it.
How do you burn stuff at a refrigerator?
Well, guys, there's no other way to do it. We're gonna have to. We're gonna have to start rationing each other's flesh now.
God damn it! I knew you were gonna say something like that to me. We have a whole wilderness outside the firewall. Can't we do that first?
Okay, fair.
So then, we have to make it through the next 76 days without food. By the inconvenience. An inconvenience? We're all gonna starve to death. Oh yeah, huh?
But we're in the middle here, remember? Death Note's whole dominion over us.
Maybe.
Girl, I don't know how to tell you this. Girl, this is how we got the Drifter.
Maybe then you're right, and we could start just like. I mean, nobody's gonna die, and it's a good way to get meat. But prion disease.
I was gonna say, repeatedly starving and coming back is how we got the Drifter.
Listen, I'm not gonna suggest we starve ourselves. I'm going to suggest we start eating each other.
Yeah.
But the prion diseases. We're so riddled with diseases that we can't handle. Anyway.
Literally.
Keep starving and getting brought back over and over. No food required. That's a fate worse than death.
More importantly, how did this fire start? Inside the refrigerator of all places. That's what I'm saying.
We haven't figured that out yet. Seems like it happened yesterday while we were all asleep.
Fascinating. Hey, Shoma, you know anything about this? You were the only one awake. I'm not blaming Shoma. He would probably know, though. That's strange in itself, though, isn't it? How could we all sleep for the whole day? Not everyone. Sorry. Damn it. Can't believe this is how I've assigned the voices. But I don't want to give him the Shinji. I don't want to give Shoma the Shinji voice because it just doesn't fit.
Yeah.
Not everyone. Shoma, you were awake yesterday.
Yes, I was, but I didn't notice any smoke or fire.
That's not what I meant. I'm saying you're the one who did this.
I don't know, man. Arson doesn't look like it's in his blood.
Yeah, he doesn't seem the type. He doesn't seem the type to do any crime, really. Shoma wouldn't do that. What would be the point of it? Yeah, he'd be screwing himself over just as much as the rest of us. Okay, I may not know his motives yet, but you can't deny he had the opportunity. He's the only one who could have done it.
Gaku's right. I can't help but attract disdain and suspicion wherever I go. It's only natural you'd accuse me. I don't mind if you want to consider me the culprit. I'll accept any kind of punishment you want to give me.
Hey, a horrible thought. What if the ball gag was supposed to be for him?
I don't want to even consider it. Thank you very much. Moving on. God, that ball gag is gonna haunt the rest of this playthrough.
Yes, it is.
Just like, who's that for? I also saw later that there's a gift of like restraint cuffs. I'm like, this. I don't know. You can't just take the rap when you didn't do it. We won't solve anything that way. Maybe we should consider why Mr. Ginzaki was the only one awake yesterday.
He was the only one who didn't eat anything at the barbecue. Maybe that has something to do with it.
Huh?
It could have been the food or the drink, but if someone spiked it with some kind of sedative... that would account for why we all slept so long and Shoma didn't.
Where would any of us even get sedatives? I don't know, Giftomatic.
Who knows?
You know something, don't you? You know shit.
You really think somebody put something in our food?
Do we know? Oh, you know what? Everybody ate normal food except for Kako and Ima.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's right! Oh, these motherfuckers!
They ate some like weird frozen food, not even sushi style. Did you already say that one? I don't remember.
Maybe.
Alright, Gaku, fess up. You're the one who prepared the food. You had some kind of secret ingredient to that special marinade of yours?
Hey!
Hey, I wouldn't do that. What would be the point of it? You can't just accuse someone without supplying a motive. Pause for effects. And we move on.
Perhaps you did it without knowing it. Sedatives could have been in the ingredients from the start.
Girl, stop bowing to your shitbag older brother and just go, break the cycle!
I don't. They're weird. They're very strange. Why would there be drugs in our food?
Feared I might have put something in there in case anyone stepped out of line and he needed a way to subdue them.
That doesn't sound like Zirie. Also, we've been eating for like the past 24 days. You'd think it would have happened by now. Yeah, that's gotta be it. Sound like just the kind of thing he would do. We ate that stuff without knowing it was spiked and got put to sleep. That way. I'm glad we all agree. Case closed. Then how do you explain the fire? I know it wasn't my grill that caused it. That's the one thing I'm 100% sure of. In that case, someone must have started it deliberately. I agree, but I don't think any of us would be responsible. Not when the lack of food would also harm the culprit.
Are you sure about that? Don't forget there's somebody here who's done plenty of self-destructive stuff already. The SOB that offered soft Sire and disappeared Mistress Hiriko obviously didn't care about consequences. Whoever they are, they could have done this too.
If we're connecting all three to the same person, then I don't know. I don't know, man. Ema, I'm willing to hear you out only on so much.
You don't believe that. You're just trying to make everyone paranoid and make this like more like one of your sick killing game fantasies. I mean, Kadaka did say we could make it a Danganronpa killing game if we added more endings.
He didn't just.
You notice?
Oh, he didn't just say that. I happen to know that there's a route everyone has been referring to as the killing game route.
Oh my god.
Although there's other things attached to that. Usually, I don't know the exact details, but like, I'm not quite sure that's as straightforward as it sounds. Anyway, if it wasn't an accident or one of us, that only leaves the invaders. Wait, could that be it? Let's shelve this discussion for now. We have more important things to do. Do we? Yes, like staying alive now that our food's gone.
You heard the man. Everyone cut off a leg and chow down.
I mean, we need to find replacement food sources. Some of us can search the school, but I also want us to form teams and look beyond the wall. We might find some canned food or something in the city ruins. You know what? It's not a bad idea. There's got to be something we can eat out there. Are invaders edible, do you think? I don't think so. They tend to disappear in like a weird smoke.
I don't know.
I mean, I'm willing to try. Some of them do look like jelly beans.
Oh. Ew, gross. I'd rather starve than eat those things.
Ima, Kako, and Shoma, I want you to stay on school grounds. We can't risk you getting attacked when we can't fight back.
Okay.
Maybe they should go out and fight them. I don't know. Alright, don't expect too much from me. I have trouble even finding my shoes in the morning, yet I sleep in them. The rest of us will split into two groups and search the area outside the wall of fire. Takumi, can I get you to go with Tsubasa and Gaku? Takamaro, Dadami, and I will take the other side. No. At least we have Tsubasa.
Don't die, my dudes. Don't die.
Sure, sounds good. He took decisive action and got everyone organized in just a few minutes. Hayato really would make a good leader. Unless that was all orchestrated, but I don't know. If everyone's ready, we should get started right away.
Huh?
Yeah, let's do this. Oh man. It's gonna be all over for me if we can't find anything. Don't worry, there's all kinds of stuff in those ruins. We're bound to turn out something useful. Alright, let's get this show on the road. Move out! We made a dash for the entrance hall.
Mario Party!
Mario Party! Wait, before we leave, I think I should tell the others about it. Yes. That thing. Whatever's going on with that. I don't know if they all believe me or not, but it has appeared enough times that I know it's not just a dream or coincidence. If there's a chance it has anything to do with the weird stuff happening around here, everyone has a right to know.
Hey!
Hey guys, there's something I need to get off my chest. That got their attention. Now that I'd taken the first step, I had no choice but to go on. I told everyone all about the strange apparition I had seen, about the boy made of undying flame who somehow got inside the academy. I think he is the Undying Flames. Can I just spit that out? Siri even said
that makes sense.
Siri even said that like they seem to have a mind of their own, and like if something tries to go over the wall of flames, like a hand will reach out and smack it down.
Yeah.
It went about as well as I expected. They all looked at me like I was crazy.
So you're saying the school is haunted?
Don't even go there. The invaders are bad enough. I can't handle spooky stuff on top of that. That's a good expression. I don't really think it... yeah. I don't really think it was a ghost, but I'm not saying I imagined it either. It may have not have been solid, but it was real. I could feel its presence.
Hey!
And it seemed intelligent, too. Like it was trying to communicate with me.
Huh?
But what was it? Some kind of new invader in something? I can't say for sure, but if it is, It might be the one responsible for destroying our food supplies and getting rid of Syria.
And Hiriko too?
Ato? What's wrong? Hmm? Oh, sorry. The idea that we have an enemy inside the school is... It's just a lot to process.
I bet it's a shapeshifter sent to infiltrate and sabotage our unit. It could be any one of us. I told you to knock that off!
We can decide what to do about this mystery invader another time. Food is our top priority right now. Yeah, I guess you're right. She could have saved the scary stories for after we got back. I won't be able to think about anything else now. Maybe I could have picked my timing better.
I need to... The traitor could be any one of us. An invader hiding in plain sight, waiting for their chance to strike.
At least you didn't say Among Us. Did you say you needed a break?
Just a moment to step away.
Yeah, here.
You know.
Do you want me to pause the recording or just continue?
Yeah, I would, you can do what you want. I just, quick bathroom break, also check on the bird because, yeah.
Okay. Let me do that. All right. That technically marks that we're back. Hey, let me move the thing. Okay. Yeah, while you, coincidentally, while you managed to get back, I just got up to get some water and also ready my ice cream for eating. I have a weird thing about my ice cream, in that if I want to eat it, what I have to do is I have to put it in, I have to move it from my freezer to my fridge so that it gets to like a nice soft serve in like 2 hours. Because that's the when the ice cream is the best. But if I let it go for...
It's so funny you say that because I just, I just grabbed a little piece of mochi ice cream out of the freezer too.
Ooh.
You know, yeah, I go away to use the bathroom, but then sugar cravings.
No, yeah, I totally get it. Although I have to be very mindful. I'm probably gonna get back to that ice cream once we finish up recording here, because if I leave it in the fridge for too long, then it turns to a soup, and then it ruins the whole thing. It also speeds up the freezer burn process.
Yes.
So that's
God, I can't wait to just get to have money to just get ice cream more free. Oh, wait, I have food stamps.
Yeah, you have food stamps. You can do that right now.
Yeah.
You probably shouldn't.
I have to step out anyway to get some coatings and to get stuff to coat the tofu. Because I got like some kimchi furikake rice seasoning as well. So.
Just be careful with your food stamps, because remember, you know, they get the
No, I know. I need to get the app so I can track my balance, but I have a lot, and it shouldn't. We already have rice in the house, so it shouldn't be that bad. For you know, I know how to make rice, and I know how to prepare proteins of any sort. Probably not going to do a lot of meat. Meat is expensive.
Not for a while, anyway. Unless you can buy it.
Well, I don't know. Meat's expensive, and we need to be eating more.
Let's concentrate on finding food for now. There's bound to be something edible out there.
Oh God! I wonder if our local Indian grocery takes food stamps.
Hope so. Would be nice
I
of them.
would be down to like I would be down to like. My dad put it best. Indian food is one of the things that, like, if you're trying to go vegetarian, definitely learn how to make it.
Oh yeah, like no kidding. What was it, Indian food? Some of the Thai places really good at that. You got options. The West just kind of suck at it.
Yeah.
We can't afford to stand around and talk. We gotta get out there and find something to eat. I can't believe I let a kitchen fire happen on my watch. I was so careful with the equipment too. Poor Gaku.
A ghost boy made of undying flames. It's got to be an invader, right? I mean, what else could it be?
All right, let's get out there and Mario Party it up. I'm not 100% in love with this team, but it's a good team. Shit, it's raining still. So what now? Should we just walk around and hope we find something useful?
Yeah, I guess.
Fish, what a first ever rainy day. You have to be set today. My clothes are gonna get all damp and heavy. So that's where we need to go. But what if we take a look around? How does it? Yeah, there it is. Can I go this way and maybe approach it from the back? Yeah, I can go over here and approach it from the back and do some other stuff. Interesting. Although maybe up there. I'm trying to plan a route that would be long enough that I can hit one of these little golden spots with the gift places, but like not too long that I like fill up on stuff. Oh, maybe hitting it like that would be interesting. Right here. See if I can make up for my performance last time. I'm kind of mad that I did that bad. Let's see.
I'm taking the wheel.
Try Gaku last because he has a special thing with his stuff. I can just. Oh, that's actually
ready when you are.
I'm good whenever.
We'll do this and have a little mountains. Also, just noticed this guy's up in the air. UFO. Not handled by Terry and other units, but I get a bonus for killing him. Wonderful.
Here we go.
9%.
Let's freaking go.
8%.
Let's freaking go.
Yeah.
Hey,
let's go. My turn.
I want you to move. I want you to move here and do it. Damn it.
Ready when you are.
Whatever. Get an extra one for the next time. Ah, shit, a range attacker.
well, this isn't good.
Gaku's about to die. Fuck. So much for redemption. Unless I wind it back. We'll see how it goes. Let's see.
I'm taking the wheel.
Accelerate defensive stance, deadlights. What does one?
I've got this.
He does 2. But I can't hit both of them.
We're in serious trouble here.
Level 5, kill that guy.
Get the hell out of my way!
Oh, interesting. He did more damage to the flyer. Is that a thing?
I can still go on.
Ah! Flight adds an extra 2 damage. Interesting.
Let's go. Say when.
Do that. I've got
We're
to
in
kill these
serious
two.
trouble here. That's what I'm talking about. You saw that, right?
Let's do this.
Yes, Gaku is very cool.
Locked and loaded.
Now you, Moggy Mog, and the Funky Bunch. Here's what we're
Ready
gonna do.
when you are. Shifting gears.
Let's go.
Yeah, there. Kill that guy instantly.
Got it.
So much damage to that guy.
My turn. Take that.
I can't kill, so I might as well.
Let's go.
Do a defensive
Takes more than
stance.
that.
To Gorilla. Piercing attack. Adds piercing when attacking? Oh shit, I hope that doesn't.
I'm taking the wheel. Parked and blocking.
Yeah, let's see how that goes. Alright, that's not that bad, I think.
Let's do this. There. Let's go. Here.
Just keep doing it. Yep. Ignores armor and calculated damage. Shit. Alright, well.
I'm good whenever. Let's roll.
Go voltage carries over. I don't think it does, but I hope it does.
Yes.
A large gear. Okay. I guess we're going this way. Various mushrooms. Pick the poisonous looking purple ones or the fiery looking red ones. I'm kind of feeling the purple ones. What do you think? All right. You cautiously reach towards the poisonous looking purple mushroom, but despite its appearance, it smells really good. Should be useful.
I'll take that.
Ooh. You find what seems to be a vacant gas station. There's also an abandoned car here. Well, we have somebody with a car already. Go and fill it up. The old car ran without any problems. Seemed usable for transportation. Nice. Ooh. That was a little disappointing, actually. 4. Oh, perfect. And exactly on that guy. You hear running water into some rocks. There may be a natural spring hidden here. Move or destroy the rocks. Oh, we break the rocks. We just saved anyway. You destroy the rocks with your class weapon. And hot spring water gush out from the ground. You refreshed your mind and body soaking the hot springs. Nice. Hey, Saff, you still with me? You know, the funny thing is I can hear, like, sounds coming from the microphone. Every now and again. Let me make sure Discord isn't fucking up. Yeah? I must not be paying attention right now. That's fine. Hazard sign in the middle of the road. It may be dangerous to go any further. Why don't we take a different path? Gaku's not feeling great. Let's do this. Find an abandoned car. Look at the driver's seat, look at the trunk. It's supposed to repair it. There it is. And it's supposed to repair the car. After running for a while, the car finally gave out and stopped moving. Got parts and moved 5 spaces forward.
I'll take that.
That's not where I wanted to go. Of the options presented, that's not where I would have wanted to go. Thank you very much. Large, smelling flower. Take the whole flower. Oh, a mega Rafflesia. Everybody bothered. You're suddenly caught in a violent squall. Take shelter. 2 more damage. Gaku dies. Well, Gaku's out of action, unfortunately. Oh, good.
Let's do this.
And some flyers? Oh boy.
Say when. Say that. All right.
Things aren't looking good.
Smash one attack on targets. Actually, that brings an interesting question. Attack 3.
You can't keep on like this.
Do that.
Things aren't looking good.
Right,
Brace for impact.
And he'll just have to take on this up. How much HP did they have, I wonder? Is it only one? Yeah. Darumar.
I can still move.
Can we get all 3? No, that's fine.
Let's
Boom,
roll.
boom.
We can't keep on like this. Watch out.
I wonder if the damage one stacks.
Things aren't looking good.
No, it doesn't.
Good to go.
It was better than last time.
Did it.
1, 2, 3, 4. Big bug. Keep going. Ooh. As you continue your exploration, the fog cleared and the visibility improved, making it easy to find more materials. Delightful.
What?
A dragon picture. Interesting. Oh, good. This side. Oh, fuck.
I'm bitching out when you're battling.
Alright, that's fine. I was just, making sure. We are probably going to die here.
Haha, I die.
I die. I feel dying. Everyone's doing 3? That one's doing 4. Jesus Christ. That one's only doing 1, interestingly enough. More of a tank than anything else.
I won't lose. I can still move. Don't try to stop me.
Ready when you are. That's it. My turn. Yeah. Got it. Good to go.
Guys. Shit.
Retreat! Retreat!
Oh, interesting. They just leave. Okay.
My turn.
I feel better about that then.
Good to go.
No.
Let's go.
Yeah, that'll do.
Gotcha.
I feel better knowing that they just eat it.
Can't
Ow.
give up.
Ow.
Not there yet.
I'll be honest, gang. I thought I was going to do much better than this last time. Ooh. The 5. 1, 2.
But did you die?
But did I die? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Also think I'm just sitting here stewing in some anger. I think I'm PMSing.
Oh no.
Not to say that on the recording, but I think I'm getting to that point where my mood gets all fucky wucky.
That's too bad. I hate Okay, let me rephrase that. It's unfortunate when I hear you get that way.
PMDD fucking sucks, man. Like, I'm watching Tuca and Birdie right now, and I know later on they cover endometriosis, and I just wish someone would cover this in an actual, like, show in any piece of media, because it is so agonizing having to constantly, like, be set off wildly at the smallest thing.
I hope your day goes well then at that, because like what you want at that point is like just not anything to set you off, right? If it's gonna happen anyway, then you might as well just hope it happens not at all. What gives? We haven't found anything to eat anywhere. Saff, it is in fact your line now.
Not even a single can of beans.
You can't give up yet. Let's search a little farther out. Oh boy. It's so far. We find a neglected bronze statue of a dog. It seems to regard you with baleful eyes. Why don't I pat its head? But
Yes!
this is what I get for treating it like Hachiko. I'm not feeling this one, gang.
That all you got? Take this! Not there yet. There! I'm not done yet. Not gonna cut it! Not there yet.
Oh, interesting. Interesting. I didn't know it would work that way.
Take that!
Ow, ow, ow. It's a good thing for checkpoints. Hopefully, we'll do a full start. Recheck from checkpoint. Please, everybody healthy? I've basically screwed myself if otherwise. Yay, everybody healthy. Okay. Good. We'll save our 4. Fiend, can't give up. Did we drop all of our stuff too? We did not. Okay, cool. Okay. Continue. This rain stuff really sucks. It's like a giant leaky shower that just won't shut off.
The wind's so strong too. It's stinging my face.
Strong wind and rain. Must be one of those storms that happen in the outside world. How do people even live like this? I miss the TRC and its air conditioning and regulated temperature.
What now? Should we turn back?
You still haven't found anything. Let's stick it out a little longer. You know, it's not exactly fun walking around in this weather, but it probably won't do us any harm either. Yeah, it'd really suck if we had to go back empty-handed. What was happening over there?
Oh, I was just like, pussies!
Oh, yeah. You're in a highly rain environment.
Like, listen, bitch. When you grow up here, it's like, whatever, a little rain's not going to kill me. A little storm's not going to kill me. I got caught in at least one storm in Austin, too, though.
Austin storms aren't that bad, I think. You see something shining under the rubble and needles? What could it be? Let Takumi do it? Oh my god.
No! I want Takumi to reach in and get super AIDS.
I'm just gonna leave it be. 1, 2. Yay! What? Present. A mini booter. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, an old slot machine. It'll give you a prize if you line up 3 of the same pictures in a row. Cherries, hearts, or gloves? I'm feeling hearts. Yeah. Ding, ding, ding. You only got 2 matching heart symbols. Oh. Ooh. Okay, this one. Don't waste a good card.
This storm is getting worse, isn't it? It's not just me, right?
Yeah, it's getting hard to stay standing in this. I feel like it's gonna blow me off my feet.
Tsubasa, you have a car. What are we doing walking? You have a giant Humvee or
I
some
know,
shit.
yeah, like, why are we doing this too? Yeah, you're right. She's got a fucking car!
Why are we doing this like we don't have a Humvee? Why are we doing this like one of us can't just fucking summon a Humvee? What are we doing?
Let's find a ruin or something to take shelter in. It'll probably blow over if we just wait a while.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Claire de Lune!
Yeah, flashback!
Mogu, mogu, mogu.
Come on, Karuha, speak to me. I'm sorry, okay?
I was really looking forward to seeing that movie with you. Do you have any idea how long you kept me waiting outside the station?
I'm sorry. I seriously thought it was tomorrow. You gotta believe me, I feel terrible about this.
Go, why you got so
really
much
want to make this right?
Of course I do.
Maybe those are
I'm
apology
already
burgers.
treating you to lunch, aren't I?
No, those aren't apology burgers. That's just how. That looks like that's just how she is. Which, excellent.
And him and his single Pepsi.
Are you drinking Pepsi for breakfast?
Aren't you overdoing it a little?
I
You
miss
can't be
Vine.
that hungry.
I'm not. I'm eating to fill an emotional void.
I miss Vine,
Girl,
says
same.
I miss Vine, says Tarzan as he plunges into the void below.
Yep.
I mean, we planned this out weeks ago, and after all that waiting and counting down the days, you go and flake on me.
I know. I messed up. I'm sorry.
Well, I might forgive you. If you say the thing.
Right here? In public?
I'm a good boy.
Good. I've been a good puppy.
Oh,
We don't know what
okay,
these guys are
okay.
like.
I'll say it. Whatever happens, I'll protect you, Karuha. No matter what.
Thanks. Okay, I forgive you. We're good. Now, don't just stand there looking at me with those puppy dog eyes. Have some fries or a burger or something.
Oh, she took his share. Also, there's like 3 burgers a piece. What the fuck?
Yeah. Okay, unrelated. Okay, sort of unrelated. This just reminds me. My brother and I went out to get like little sweets yesterday, and we go to this place near me, and the shaved ice is like the height of my head.
Oh my god. That sounds.
And I just want it to be known. One, I can totally make it through one of those solo. Two, I think we are seeing I think I am seeing in real time many examples of human hubris.
Maybe. It did. I will say though, and this is something that I think I've told you before. There used to be this milkshake place across from my work where they made milkshakes like 2 feet tall. And I did, in fact, have one, and I was out of commission for the rest of the day.
Yep.
You mean all of
Also,
this is for both of us?
I did make a joke about him
petite young
being a
lady
good
like
puppy,
myself
so
couldn't possibly eat this much on my own.
the
Oh, she's
game is
even-
reading my mind.
Yeah.
Just try not to forget when we make plans, okay? It really did make me feel terrible. Put yourself in my shoes. How would you feel if I forgot about you? If I lost my memory and forgot everything.
This seems oddly specific.
Huh?
If I forgot about you. If, the next time we met, I treated you like a stranger. What would you do then?
What are you getting at, Karuha?
This feels quite pointed.
Oh, nothing. I'm just kidding around.
Huh? Where am I? When I came to, I was in a place I didn't recognize. I wasn't sure how I got here or how long I'd been unconscious. What is this place? I couldn't have fallen asleep in that storm, so what am I doing here? My throat was dry and there was a dull ache in the back of my head. I couldn't summon enough energy to stand up. Eventually I managed to move my neck and glance around. I can't say I liked what I saw. Tsubasa and Gaku were gone. Somehow I'd been left all alone in this strange place. What happened to the others? They're probably looking for me. I need to go back to the academy. But how? I'm on my own here. I don't even know where here is. Everything feels so heavy. Without a fire extinguisher, I can't get past the wall. I tried calling for help, but my body won't cooperate. All that came out was a dry rasp. And just like that, it started to drift off again. As my consciousness faded, I became aware of movement somewhere nearby. That's when I saw it. A little dude? I almost want to say Syria, but it looks like he has like a little skirt kind of thing going on, and that's a different hat.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, there was another one.
Is that Syria?
Fucking lips.
Why? What's your? Ah, fuck! What's with your lips, bro?
No! Don't get that close! Don't get that close!
Stop getting closer. Not with
Do
your big ass
not
lips.
kiss me.
With your big ass lips. Day 26, day 27,
Handsome Squidward looking motherfucker.
28. What? Back?
And we're back, boys.
Where am I this time? I sat up and realized I was at a bed. Bed. In a room. A room I knew all too well. Or so I thought at first. Something wasn't right though. This isn't my room. It's like, you could hardly tell, really. It looks almost exactly like his room. Default ass
Honestly,
motherfucker.
part of me is like, did they just move us to another version of the school? They can't have done that. Can they?
With that weird little guy as their Syrie? While I was struggling to make sense of everything, there was a click at the door to the room opened. And just like that, I came face to face with my unlikely savior. You're gonna take that one.
Ah, feeling better, are we? Jolly good. You gave us quite a scare there.
As the little gray blob
The
came
girl
screaming.
now.
It's the girl now. This is Syria on HRT. Came scurrying over to me, and my brain finally started to register what was going on.
Congrats on the bottom surgery.
You're not Syria. Who are you?
Indeed, I am often told we look alike. But it's as you say, I am not the Honorable Sire.
Ha!
Likewise, this is not your room back at Last Defense Academy. This is, in fact, second to Last Defense Academy.
Okay.
Oh, so we really are in a different room, or in another fucking school.
How many Last Defenses are there? Last Defense Academy are there, huh? Honorable Syria. Second to last?
You are from the main campus, are you not? With that class armor, you could scarcely be mistaken for a civilian. My, but I was surprised when I found you. I never expected to see one of our soldiers collapsed out in the wilderness.
Huh?
You mean you saved me?
You might say that. Our defense system picked up an unidentified reading in the facility, so I tootled off to investigate. That's when I found you, young man, face down in the dirt. Once I realized you were one of us, I brought you back to the academy lickety-split.
I guess I must have passed out during the storm. Still don't understand how that happened, though. Did I get blown into a wall and hit my head? Maybe it'll come back to me later.
I must say, it's not every day we receive a visitor from the illustrious main campus. Did you walk all the way here? It's no wonder you slept so long.
I feel like my voice for this character is going to get more and more as just as I continue to do her voice.
That's how voices work. You called this second to last defense academy, didn't you? What is this place? And who are you?
Before I answer that, I have an important question for you, soldier. Would you like some onigiri? You must be simply famished after your little siesta.
I want some onigiri.
It would be pretty cool to have some onigiri. Also, we slept like 3 or 4 days.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I say this having gotten some onigiri the other day and need to make that shit myself.
They were only simple rice balls. Jelly donuts, you could say. But the sight of them made my mouth water. I felt like I haven't eaten in days, because I haven't. My body moved automatically. I wasn't thinking about where I was or whether it was safe to eat. I just shoveled in onigiri after onigiri, desperate to sate my hunger.
It does my heart good to see a youngin' enjoying their food, so... But I imagine you'll be wanting to know about this place. I'll have to introduce you to the others as well.
We got there.
It's like, this is okay, Rocky. Go and feel like it.
Huh? What others?
The other students of this academy, dear boy. They're currently engaged in a training exercise in the gymnasium. What do you say we continue this conversation there? I'll go on ahead and leave you to settle your nerves. You should be able to find your way without my help. Our school is laid out exactly like yours.
With that said, the strange creature...
No, don't do this to me. Don't give me another... his?
His? I disagree. But I mean, like, what do I know?
Also, I'm committed to voicing this thing.
Okay. I took Syria.
I'm like, also, I'm like, now that I've done it, I'm committed.
You're committed. With that said, the strange creature hurried away, his stubby little legs blur beneath him. There's another academy? Like a second campus? It even has students to protect it, just like ours. Would they set things up like that, though? I don't understand any of this. I guess I should head to the gym. Maybe I'll get some answers. Second academy. Oop, I just got an achievement. Arrival at the second to last defense academy. Give me nameplates. I want nameplates.
Are we gonna meet a whole new cast of characters? Jesus Christ.
Maybe.
Like more of that?
Look at all these.
Barely getting into our own guys.
3, 4. We don't even know who likes the ball gag yet. Walking through the school hallways gave me major deja vu. It was similar to Last Defense Academy here, but just different enough to be noticeable. The disconnect between familiar and unfamiliar was actually a little unsettling.
Yes, the uncanny valley of the school.
We've all seen it. I can't teleport there, so... First floor gym. I'm just gonna be looking around. Yeah, that one is slightly different. Therefore, connecting hallway. Building really laid out like Flash Defense Academy. It's hard to believe there are two schools similar as this. I should head over to the gym. Maybe we'll get some answers. No, I want to look around. Oh. Oh, their various facilities are both still. That's unfortunate. Alright, fine. Oop. Fine. I'll advance the plot game. We're hanging around, then we run into Takumi again. But she's like red. It's red Takumi.
Good lord. Please. Please just be palette swaps. No.
Two of them.
True, I would like 2 of them.
2 of them. As I stepped into the gym, the place fell silent, and everyone who was there turned to look at me.
Huh? Who?
Hello?
Mr. Tomato Head? Hello?
That looks like a Miss Tomato Head.
Person Tomato Head? Anyway.
Oh, you're the Sleeping Beauty Nico brought in. Good to see you up and about, man.
I know vaguely about both of you. You are very popular characters.
I can imagine. They're samurai.
You really had us worried. I tried cutting off one of your fingers, but even that didn't wake you up.
I would appreciate all of my fingers, thank you very much. Do you happen to know?
I just want you to know, with that line alone, I'm just sitting here like sparkly-eyed, like, oh, he's perfect.
Excuse me, sir. Would you happen to know or be related to a Takumi Arumiya? You have very similar hair and aura.
Huh? Kidding, bro. You get spooked easy, huh?
Oh, he's perfect.
Don't worry. I never mutilate someone who can't fight back. Where's the fun in that?
You slumbered for a full 2 days, sir. Don't neglect to show Nigo due gratitude for rescuing you. Without his intervention, the invaders would be dining on your corpse by now.
Okay, that's you. Tomato Head.
2 days? I was out that long?
Now, where's my thanks?
What?
Thank you,
Being the most
Nigo.
highborn member of the Academy, it's only natural that any and all achievements here belong to me.
I don't think that's Nigo talking.
Damn it,
So
that's right,
it's
that's not
me you
Nigo.
should be thanking. Go on, do it. Strip naked, get on your knees, and commit ritual suicide. I demand proper gratitude.
I guess it is a girl then.
Suicide is painless.
Why would you
Suicide
save my
is
life just
badass.
to make me kill myself?
Oh, they all have standing spots.
Now, young miss. You mustn't tease the poor fellow so. Besides, we haven't even introduced ourselves yet. Proper etiquette and all that. Allow me to start. I am known as Nigo. I'm the commanding officer here at Second to Last Defense Academy.
Guy's got to work on that naming scheme.
No. I think the naming scheme. I don't think it would be a Danganronpa type work without dumb fucking names like that.
You're right, but it still grates on me every time I hear it.
In addition to keeping this place running, I also serve under the Honorable Sire when the occasion demands it.
Hey, Nigo, do you know your boss died? Probably.
Let's work hard to keep this school safe.
Yeah. Nice to meet you too.
This young lady is Kiyoshika Magadori. She was raised in a forest on the very outskirts of the Tokyo residential complex, where she dedicated herself to learning Bushido, the way of the warrior. You may find her a little old-fashioned at times, but her steadfast sense of justice makes her an invaluable ally.
Do you think she's going to fight hand to hand?
Please. I mean, she's got a sword though.
Yeah, I know that was at least a little bit sarcastic.
Kiyoshika Magadori,
God damn
at
it,
your
you're right.
service,
I'm
sir.
sorry.
I am
Little
honored to
autism
make
popping
your
up again.
acquaintance.
No, that was on me. I should have expected. The ultimate high school level samurai.
Same here.
She looks and sounds like she just walked out of a historical drama.
Awesome.
When you say samurai, this pretty much is what most people imagine. She must be really proud of her
But
heritage.
we're not rich and important,
If I
so we
may
can't
ask,
hire her.
have you any
Oh.
idea what caused you to stay unconscious for so long?
My head kind of hurts, so that might have something to do with it. Otherwise, I have no idea.
In that case, it is my sorrow to inform you that you are afflicted with a dread disease. We attempted to treat it, but it was too late.
Dread disease? What?
Wait, what do you mean too late?
It is a rare malady known as a migraine. As I understand it, 'tis caused by an intense yearning for rice, oats, and the like. Your body wastes away, while your earthly hunger tethers your soul to this plane, eternally calling out for that which you crave. Migraine!
I wish...
Migraine!
Girl, I wish rice would cure my migraine.
God.
Been a hot minute since I had one, but you know.
Migraine. Migraine.
Oh my god, she's perfect.
Fucking amazing. What a character intro.
In the end, you'll be naught but a skeleton, terrifying people with your eerie laugh and indecent requests to see young ladies' panties.
No. That's the C version of the migraine. That's a very poorly told One Piece joke. What do panties have to do with anything?
That's not what a migraine is. It's just a really bad headache.
It's not a rare, incurable disease? Lady Kurara, you deceived me!
Okay, so I didn't play it, but I did see some stuff of it. The aura this one is giving off, it reminds me of that geisha dancer girl from 2. Do you know anything about
Yeah!
this little
And she's such a gremlin too, good lord.
Will we ever see her face?
As you can see, Kiyoshika's knowledge of the modern world is somewhat lacking, but her heart is in the right place.
That's putting it mildly. She's completely out of touch.
Moving on, this is Yugamu Omokage. He's a fine, upstanding teenage assassin with a fascinating family history. So long as you're not squeamish, that is.
You don't say.
How's it going?
Omokage. I have a lady I think you'd be very interested to
You're
meet.
an assassin?
Is his face kind of cracked? Do you see that? Not the side where the eye patch is?
Yeah, oh, well, I mean, I think that's just the eye star thing that all these guys have.
It reminds me of Datomi's like teeth because they look kind of ceramic.
Yeah. I like how we're just sitting there desperate for these characters who are probably not connected to be connected.
Well, I don't know, man. They got the hair color thing. They're freaks.
I mean, it would be very, very funny if she was from an assassin family.
I think. Well, their family names don't match up, right? So.
Yeah, that's the thing. The family name, but I don't know. I mean,
think
it's
they'd
still
I think they'd get along at least.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like a house on fire.
It's the family business. I was groomed for it. Well, not groomed so much as, experimented on. What? What did they do to you?
God, I have to find a way to voice this guy. Hey, he has a dog collar around his neck. Do you think the thing's for him?
Oh no. I think we're gonna be so
Truth
obsessed
is,
with the ball
I'm not the
bag
biggest
now.
fan of the work my family and I do.
Like I said, it's going to haunt this playthrough.
We don't know the people we kill. It's so impersonal. I can't stand staining my hands with meaningless kills. I'd prefer to murder someone I love. Someone who wants to kill me just as much.
Oh, so you like, so that's what you're into.
That's what I'm thinking here. I'm just like, I mean, he's spitting, like straight spitting facts. But like, damn, bro.
I mean, yeah, it is sexier that way.
Yeah, it does. That's why choking is the most intimate form to kill person.
What? Assassination is an art form, man. An expression of joy, love, all that good stuff. And a little mutual bloodlust elevates it to a whole nother level. The best targets are the ones you get all fired up for, where you don't know who's going to kill who until that final, passionate moment. Killing without love just leaves me empty.
Right.
And everyone's unique, you know? Why should their deaths be any different? Like, right now I have so many ideas about how I could kill you. Garroting? Poisoning? Suffocation? Which one would bring out the best in you?
Have you heard of this
This is
thing?
just the Dark Urge.
Yeah, this is a little bit Dark Urge-y, yeah. I haven't played Dark Urge a whole lot, but like, I've seen people talk about it.
You should play Dark Urge. It's very good.
Maybe we'll do like a thing on a different Friday.
Yes. Oh my god, I would
This is why I love meeting new people.
do co-op PG3.
One of us has to be Dark Urge. It can be me if you want, but
Just for the record, though, this is purely hypothetical. I'd never go that far with someone I just met.
yeah, bro, you got to take dinner. Come on, make sure we hit all the right spots. All right, so this guy's
for real.
crazy. Never thought I'd meet a real assassin. Now that I talked to him a little, I definitely get the feeling he's not someone I'd want to mess with. Maybe that's just from the way he's dressed. It's not a style many people could pull off. It's a good look.
It is a really good look.
The patterns on his thing make it look really good.
Next up, sporting the rather eccentric headgear is Miss Kurara Osuzuki.
Oh, Suzuki.
She's the scion of one of the Tokyo residential complex's most wealthy and influential families.
Yeah.
Bow your head, peasant.
Oh, the headgear changes. Good.
Awesome.
What? Why are you staring at me like that?
Can you blame me? I'm still trying to figure out what that thing you're wearing is.
It's a coat.
You're wondering why I'd hide my noble visage beneath this mask, aren't you? Know your place, scum! Don't insult your betters by trying to understand their decisions. Slit your throat and repent for your hubris in hell!
She's hiding her face. Yeah. She's hiding her face because it's actually what's her fucking name again?
No,
okay, if I say
it's not Hideko.
No. I'm going to say if I say no, two entirely different builds. But if I said the as a joke, if I said the best girl in Danganronpa 1, who would you think?
Oh god, oh god. Oh god.
She's back again. Not really. I don't know that.
Don't I wish.
Plus, I much prefer her sister. Just saying. Where did that venom come from? Do wealthy people really hate regular folks this much? Yes.
That about does it for our merry band. Well, actually, we do have one other member, but she appears to be outside school grounds at present.
She goes out exploring those ruins pretty much every chance she gets. Such a little go-getter. A
I was
real
gonna say,
cutie, too.
oh, you
And
can't
she's
just
just as
pack up
cute
and go
on
on
the
vacation
inside.
to Italy?
And she's just as cute on the inside? What?
By which I mean her personality, you know. I've never even seen what her guts look like. She's not that kind of girl.
Right.
Now that we've all introduced ourselves, perhaps you could tell.
Hold on. Yugamu? What do you want me to call you? Yugamu? Which is better to kill, men or women? What are you pitching here, pal? I need to know my chances.
What's your name?
Oh, right. Nice to meet you all. I'm Takumi Samino.
Who cares what your name is? Tell me your slave number, then maybe I'll remember it.
Can't I just get
42069.
through a simple introduction without you criticizing me?
And you came here from Last Defense Academy?
Yes, that's right.
Splendid! Splendid! Fellow students are always welcome here. But why exactly did you make this journey? Is there some trouble at the main campus?
Boy, is there.
I must admit, I was a tad perplexed when the Honorable Sire stopped contacting me for our daily intel exchanges. Was your communication equipment damaged in your most recent battle, perhaps?
Sire's fucking dead, girl. Not a girl.
Person. He doesn't know what happened to Syria. Looks like I have to break it to him. Do you want to give like a start, like a try?
Oh yes. So migraine was only a commonplace ailment. I can't believe I was taken in by Lady Kurara's spies. I want some vibes.
Yeah, this whole gang is like great, except for Kurara. So far, her little pattern on her coat. I don't know what it's called properly. A little patent moon. It's cute. Have you seriously never heard of a migraine before?
Oh. Of course I've heard of it. I simply forgot, that's all. Forgive me. My life has been devoted to training ever since childhood. I'd never left the forest before coming here.
Never met a woman before besides my Grammy. How is that even possible? I live in a little mountain. Aww. Or however that meme went.
It's like my dad started watching Mashal, and I'm like, yeah. And that's how that started. I'm entirely self-taught when it comes to academics, so there are some things I might forget more than others.
Right, yeah, of course. I mean, so easy to forget. That must have been hard. I've never been any good at studying my own. Apart from maybe learning my multiplication tables way back.
Multiple?
You ever notice sometimes they do a little Simpsons face like that?
Yes.
Don't tell me you don't learn those either.
She can't do anything! Oh, you are such a pathetic loser! You're such a pathetic loser woman! Of course, the multiplicity tables. I know them all too well. They just slipped my mind for a moment.
How exactly did you study?
With books, naturally. My grandmother had a formidable library of manga. I had no shortage of reference material.
Of course. She was trained by a weeaboo, of course.
I'm sorry. I can't. I know I'm going to say it again, but God, what a pathetic loser woman. I love her.
There's a character whose backstory is very similar to this in Star Rail, who was trained as like a lab experiment, but then the guy training her was like, you know what? I should let her read manga. And then she's just obsessed with the concept of a ninja, even though it's not exactly what it is.
Oh my God.
Very funny.
Language, mathematics, history, everything I know about life, I learned from reading manga.
How about them thin books, girl? Your granny have any thin books? Dojins. What are we talking here?
What are you into, girl?
Please don't tell me she thinks everything she reads actually happened. Hello, Yumu. Yuga. You're probably You're probably creeped out by me being an assassin, right? But trust me, it's not as bad as you think. I don't like killing random people I don't even know. But it's the family business. I was born into it. Unfortunately for me, I was also born with the natural talent for it. So I don't have all that much choice in the matter. Someday I'd love to break free and pick my own targets. You know, kill people I want to kill. Killing for money is just so impersonal. I want to meet someone who wants to murder me just as much as I do them. Who knows? If you play your cards right, maybe you and me will have that kind of relationship someday. I'll pass. Let's keep a healthy distance, okay? Coward.
Oh boy, here we go.
You should consider it an honor to be allowed in my presence. If we were back at the complex, I'd never associate with your type.
That's fine. I wouldn't want to hang out with somebody who wears a giant tomato on their head either.
That drab outfit of yours is made from regular cloth, too. How very mundane.
Hey, I'm sure your clothes are all expensive designer brands, but in the end, they're just cloth too, you know?
I ought to wash your mouth out with industrial cleaner for that remark. This is no ordinary fabric. It's a one-of-a-kind material made by handmade by my favorite idol group. They've never done any weaving before, but people will do anything if you pay or threaten them enough.
Yeah.
You made an idol group do that?
Any chump with a few million in their bank account can buy designer brands. The truly know how to go the extra mile and add real value to their purchases.
This girl's got a really nasty attitude. I think all the money's gone to her head. Her tomato.
Well, it's kind of a long story. I guess it all started when...
Syria got chopped the fuck up. But before I can go on, the door to the gym swung open and a bright, cheery voice cut across me. This is one of two people.
Man or woman? Give me
They mentioned
a
it was.
Glorbo.
They mentioned it was a woman.
Oh yeah, that's right. This is a woman. Give me a new Glorbo.
Hey everyone, I'm back.
Okay, I think I know who it is.
Huh?
It's her.
When I heard it, my whole body tensed up and my heart started beating like crazy. I knew that voice. But until recently, I used to hear it practically every day. But it couldn't be. Could it? I had to know. I turned to face the door.
I knew it. I
When I saw
knew
who just
she was
walked in,
coming back.
My heart beat even faster, so fast I thought it might burst out of my chest.
Sorry it took so long. I hope I didn't make you worry.
Oh my god, her uniform's so cute!
She wears it very well.
Of course we worried. How many times have we told you not to venture beyond the school without an escort?
I'm sorry. I just thought I might be able to find some kind of clue, no matter how small. I haven't given up on Moko yet. She's got to be out there somewhere.
So they're missing one more too.
There's so many girls in this game. I'm just so all over it.
Well, I will say, there were a lot more boys in the last Defense Academy than there were girls.
Yes, give me all the girls.
Ah, it's you! Wow, you're finally awake. Are you feeling better? We've been taking care of you the best we can, but it was starting to seem like you'd never come around.
Girl can't fucking remember us.
Mr. Sumino? Something the
No.
matter?
This sucks.
The moment I said her name, the dam broke. I couldn't hold myself back anymore.
Karuha! You're alright? What are you doing here? They haven't been making you fight too, have they?
Let me go! What do you think you're doing? Grabbing my hand like that?
Ouch.
What do you mean? What's the problem? I'm just so happy to see you, Karuha.
And why do you keep calling me Karua? I have no idea who that is.
Huh?
Shit.
I think you've got me confused for someone else. I'm not this Karua person you keep talking about. My name is Nozomi Kirifuji. See? Our names aren't even similar.
Nozomi Kirifuji, ultimate childhood friend. She's not Karuha? Did I make a mistake? No, that can't be right. You look exactly like her. Your hairstyle's a little different, but your voice is exactly like I remember it. How could two completely unrelated people be so alike? You are Karawa. Now stop fooling around. You got me, okay? You've had your fun, so please just... Before I could say any more, a metallic sound rang out, and the next thing I knew, somebody had blade pressed to my throat.
Stand down, Sir Takumi. Be forewarned, my holy Jumonji sword is a sacred blade that actively seeks out the blood of the wicked.
Is it now?
I am not the one who decides who I cut down with it. The sword has a mind of its own. Hence, I ask thee, holy Jumonji with the sword, is this young man our next target? Does he possess a wicked heart?
Oh, he totally does. The wickedest.
Hey, Kiyoshika? What does your holy Jumanji sword sound like? Does it happen to sound like a fucking gremlin with a tomato on their head?
Haven't we met somewhere before? Oh, just pick up line in the book. I've seen fraudsters in cheap suits suffering tons of hapless victims that way. And let's not forget the impropriety of touching a girl without her consent. Why would he do that if not stay in Nozomi's fair hands with his own fluid?
From my hands? What?
What kind of fluid? Just a second, I picked at my face. I'm going to be real with you. I picked at my face.
Oh.
Be decent kind. Trust me, Kyoshika. You'll be doing the world a favor by separating this oaf head from his body. Listen, 5 seconds longer.
Yeah, go ahead. Take care of it. I'm going to pause the recording, actually. Yep.
Anyway.
I think you already read that one.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
That's quite enough. There will be no beheadings here today. Mr. Sumino, I really must insist that you calm down.
I'm sorry, this is the best voice for this fucking thing.
Yeah. The only reason I did my Serie A voice like I did is because he just so happened to sound kind of like that.
That this young lady is Nozomi Kirifuji. She's a member of this unit. None of us have even heard of this Karawa you speak of. You got it all wrong, little boy. It's time you accepted that.
I was wrong? You're not? They're all saying this girl isn't Karawa. Is it true? Do they just look the same? I'll control her. How's that possible? They're completely identical. What's going on here? Things are making even less sense than usual.
What do you say, Mr. Sumino? Feeling a little less frantic now?
No.
I don't think you'd feel more frantic, yeah.
My theory right now is cloning.
Cloning? I have some theories about the TRC and how that works and what's going on here.
Yeah,
but
we're being cloned, aren't we?
I think I'll keep it in my back pocket here for a little bit longer. I can't believe it. I won't. But if I keep pushing it, they'll only think I'm unstable or dangerous and try to lock me up or worse. I need to be smart about this.
Hey!
Sorry, I made a mistake. I guess I got carried away. I'm still a little out of it from whatever knocked me out, and you look so much like this other girl that I know. Seeing her, well, You. After all this time, I couldn't help myself. I wasn't thinking straight. I'm sorry.
It's okay. You just took me by surprise, that's all. There was no real harm done.
Hey, not while we're recording. I know, baby, I know.
I don't blame you for being confused. I'm sure you've been through a lot. You shouldn't be so lenient with him, Nozomi. This is why unattractive commoners like you get taken advantage of. You're always so quick to see the worst in everyone, Kurada. Including me, apparently.
If you forgive him, Lady Nozomi, then the holy Jumonji sword need not spill blood today. A true warrior fights for justice, not blind revenge.
Flourish. Kiyoshika finally sheathed their sword and breathed a sigh of relief. Sheesh. Why is she carrying a katana around anyway?
Ugh.
God, I already forgot how to do his voice. Yeah, the girls here can be kind of intense. You gotta be careful around them. You do a little thing like walk around the school naked and suddenly everyone's all off with his head. So you like to walk around naked, do you?
Girls can't imagine. The girls can't grasp freedom of casual nudity.
Girls can't grapple with how easy it is to make men happy.
Let him walk around with his dick out.
What kind of degenerate wanders around a public space in the bus? Don't you have any shame? You were letting it all hang out.
Yeah, he's an assassin. He's that kind of degenerate that walks around the public space.
This was a sight I'll never forget.
Let's change the subject, shall we?
You voice almost everybody in this school.
Yes.
Mr. Sumino, I think it's time you told us what you're doing here. What's happening over at Last Defense Academy?
Just because I insisted I have to voice Nigo because I'm having too much fun with it.
It's a good voice. Oh, right. I almost forgot.
Hey, Siri's fucking dead, by the way.
Yeah, Siri's fucking dead, by the way. I hope you're cool with that. We didn't do it, but one of us might have. I pulled myself together and told everyone what we've been through the past few weeks. About Siri being dismembered and hidden in the ruins. About Hideko taking over as leader and then going missing. About us being drugged and losing all our food. And finally about how we'd gotten to search for new supplies when they get caught in the storm. And how I'd gotten knocked out at some point. That just about covered everything. Wow, man, that's heavy. Sounds like you've really been through the ringer.
Oh boy.
Probably because there are useless peasants on that side. You know, like Kyoshika.
Useless? Together with the holy Jumonji sword, I am the finest swordswoman in all the land.
Last been hard to
Well, you know, we made it work. Somehow. The way she acted like she was concerned, her facial expression, the tone of her voice, they were all just as I remembered them. I try and tell myself Karawa and Nozomi were different people, but with all these similarities, my brain just never would accept it.
Sorry. Trying to move the baby.
Yeah, you got a lot going on
You
over
even
there.
let your commander get eliminated right under your noses. Just how dense can you possibly be?
Good grief. I think all this info's been too much for Nigo.
Wake up, you pathetic lump of scrap metal! Or do you want to take a one-way trip to the recycling center?
She's a robot or something?
I mean, of course they're robots. It's basically Monokuma.
But if it was a robot, why hasn't anybody tried putting Serie back together again?
I know, right?
After a merciless barrage of whacks on the head from Kurada, Nigo finally seemed to regain his senses.
The Honorable Sire, killed, dismembered.
How did it happen? Did the invaders get into your school somehow?
We think so. It's the only explanation we can think of. I can think of anyway.
The worst part is that doing the high-pitched voices, though, bring me like, oh god, I need to yawn.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, it does. Also kind of the same with the deep voices for me.
And then, yeah, it's like having to do the extremes. My body's just like, yawn.
You need
If
to
there's
yawn
stealth
now.
units or anything like the Ninja War, winning this war will be even harder than we expected. The Holy Jumunji sword agrees, by the way.
I'm glad we're in all agreement with your sword.
You don't have to tell us everything your stupid sword says. You're ruining the flow of the conversation. No! Sire, my honorable Sire! How can this be?
I was actually hoping she'd be like, oh, that's fine. We can just put it back together again. But I guess not.
No, we don't.
Hey you, quit your blubbering or I'll crack open your head and restore your factory setting!
She's a bitch, but she is an absolute joy to voice.
That's fun. There's always one like that. Anyway, now that that's me with what's his name?
You know, the little guy like this.
Yeah, the little guy.
Anyway, now that I've told you how things stand on our side, could you tell me some more about this school? There's still some stuff I don't quite understand.
Huh.
Oh god. What's the matter? Is the thing about the multiplicity table still bothering you? Worry not, it was all a jest. There's no way I'd be ignorant of such a basic concept.
Huh.
You'll just have to get used to my sense of humor, Sir Takumi.
Right. I hope I find someone to share my bloodlust with someday. Killing someone who wants to kill you just as much. Now that's love.
It could be us if you. It could be us.
It could be. How you feeling about that, buddy? Huh? We could make Takumi say it otherwise.
Yowie ending or some shit.
Do you really think you deserve to speak to someone of my standing and whatever? Get on your knees and show some respect.
Sorry, I thought you were done with it.
Is something wrong?
Huh? Oh, no, sorry, it's nothing. Her voice and her expressions are just like I remember. The only thing that's different is the hair. She has to be Katawa. What's going on here? Anyway. First of all, the school is called Last Defense Academy, right? Do you also have something you're fighting to protect from the invaders?
Yes, in a sense. We have a closely guarded defense room just like the one at your last defense academy. These brave young people have been tasked with keeping its contents safe from... how does it go? Ah yes, from the vile and barbaric enemy.
The defense room here too?
God, I'm so sorry about the bird screaming. I need to keep her away from her cage because, again, it's her nest. So...
She can't keep brooding.
Encourage the hormones.
So what's in the room exactly? All I've heard is that it's something that will mean the end of humanity if the invaders get it.
Yes, indeed. Humanity's future prospects without this particular asset would be grim, to say the least. It is, after all, the key to overcoming world death and ensuring a future chance for future generations to thrive.
Hey, Nigo, what the hell is world death? Sounds metal as fuck, but what the fuck? World death? What's that?
I beg your pardon? You don't know about world death? Didn't the Honorable Seawright tell you?
I think he got diced when he was about to tell us about it.
I know we may have to cut this soon because this is starting to hurt my throat.
Okay, I can... If you want to keep going, though, I can also take over.
The next... yeah.
Okay.
Curse me deciding to do the high-pitched voices.
It happens.
Curse my commitment to the bit.
It's the first I've heard of it. What is it? What does it mean?
Oh dear, no, I put my foot in it! If the Honorable Seawright didn't shape it, conversation with you, then what right do I have to contradict him?
But right to the fact that he's fucking dead, Nigo.
Forget it, Ozzy, with such underhanded tactics! Have you no... Sir?
You mentioned it first.
The Honorable Sire would have never let this happen. I blame my superior specs. But that's the last you'll hear of it from me. I'll have both of your tricks again.
Ah.
You must have the authority to tell me now that Syria is gone, right? So what's the problem?
No, it doesn't work that way. Superior officers' orders must be disobeyed unless explicitly rescinded.
Bonnie, Jesus Christ, Bonnie.
I think she's having objections to your voice.
Yes, I'm very. I hate it too, huh, baby?
Guess that's all I'm getting. World to death. Sounds nasty.
I hate it. It feels like we're just like they keep pulling the rug under us.
We're like just scratching at it a little bit, but they don't tell us nothing. What is it?
Like the carrot is there, and they just keep slowly moving it away the moment.
Some kind of natural disaster, or the name of an organization, maybe? And whatever's in the defense room is the key to defeating it, or them. I have no idea what it could be. But if there's one here too, why do they have only four people protecting it? Okay.
Yeah, there's.
Yeah. If you don't mind me asking, is this your entire unit? You've been fighting the invaders with just the four of you?
There were 5 to begin with, but our 5th member sacrificed herself during her last battle.
Sacrificed? At our school, we can't die in battle. Isn't it the same here?
Oh no, we have a Revive-O-Matic and corpse recovery drones too. Bringing back our fallen comrades isn't an issue.
It's getting a little meowthy.
Oh my god, it is. I hate this.
But this one wasn't killed. She allowed herself to be taken prisoner by the other side.
They take prisoners?
She was too far away from the drones of the Revive-O-Matic to be of use. By now, they probably... Don't say it! Moko is alive! She has to be!
Moko? Spanish for booger?
That was her name. Moko Machiro.
Come here, Bonnie. Get off the back of my chair. I'm having a hard time petting you there.
A most considerate and kind-hearted student. By which he means she had a disgustingly positive attitude.
She never hesitated to throw herself in harm's way to keep the rest of us safe. If it wasn't for her, the school would have fallen to the invaders by now. We all owe her our lives. Lady Moko had the heart and soul of a true hero. Without her, we are like the 47 Ronin without Oishi. I told you, she's not dead. She's still out there somewhere. She wouldn't give up that easily. So I won't give up on her. I'll find her and get her out of whatever invader prison they've taken her to.
So in answer to your earlier question, yes, it's just the 4 of them defending the school now.
Seems kind of small. We started with 10 people at our school.
Yes, there's a reason for that. You see, the difference between your school and ours is... Oh my, that was a close one! You almost had me leaking confidential information, you cunning trickster, you!
Seriously? All I did was ask a question.
We may be small in number, but we make up for it in other ways. Everyone here is an elite fighter. On the other hand, I'd wager that your students at your school who are still a little green on the battlefield, yes?
Well, if we look at who we have here, aside from 2 out of the 4 here are actually like pretty well trained, considering one's an assassin and the other one's a manga samurai. Similar to Amal, what is it? Mall karate person. That's true. Even I'm not used to it yet. They're all elite fighters. Even her? Karawa, a seasoned fighter at home on the battlefield? I don't see how that could be possible. Maybe Nozomi really is a different person.
There are other differences between last and second to last Defense Academy as well. For instance, we don't have any undying flames here.
What? So there's no wall of fire?
Alas, no. After all, the thing generating the flames is... Rich! Ah, another close one! You'll get no more secrets out of me, you scoundrel!
How many times are we gonna do this?
Anyway, because of our weaker defenses, the enemy attacks here are that much fiercer, but everyone's done a spiffing job of fighting them off.
Of course we have. We're the only ones who can.
You sound so calm about it. Didn't you ever have any doubts? Weren't you confused being brought here and forced to fight?
Sure, a little. But it's what we were sent here to do. It's our mission.
God, if only we had these 4 people instead of the other 4 people.
I know.
Like, I mean, I like Gaku, and
And I'm like, I've warmed up on Gaku. I really that.
Gaku's all right.
happened.
Everyone who's fought so far, I'm like, okay, you guys are all right in my book. And Kako, she seems probably all right if we just kind of separate the two a little bit. But like, if only we were all fighters from the start, this could easily have been avoided. Our mission.
Oh boy. Okay, sorry. We're representing all of humanity in this war. They chose us above all others to defend the world from the invaders. We're the only ones who can do this. So it's only natural that we give it our all. Mankind's future is in our hands now. It's our responsibility.
Missions, responsibilities. There's a lot of serious stuff going on here. If only the other ones could get that into their heads. How do I know would never talk like that, even in a messed up situation like this?
Save the inspirational speeches, Nozomi. We've been through all this before.
I have also seen talk about her, but like, nothing really concrete. I knew she existed. I didn't know she was here like this.
This is a textbook case of noblesse oblige. As the one who stands at the peak of society's upper echelons, it's my duty to protect the ignorant masses.
Of course, sorry for getting carried away. Nay, your speeches are a delight, Lady Nozomi. They never fail to fill me with determination. I fucking hate you.
Same. We're all here on the fence we were all on the fence when we first arrived. But you soon had us rallying around the fight the good fight and whatnot. That and you convinced me it'd be a good experience for my future hits. Wow. Sounds like the debate on whether or not to participate went in a totally different direction over here. And all because of Nozomi. No one at our academy even tried to frame the war as a mission or responsibility or anything like that. Maybe we should have, huh? Actually, I think Missing Girl, she tried to. She wasn't very good at it. We only concentrated on how unreasonable it all felt. I'm amazed she was able to put such a positive spin on it.
Is something wrong?
Sorry, it's nothing. She and Karuha may look and sound the same, but I'm starting to see how different they are personality-wise. Still, doesn't explain all the similarities, though.
Huh?
So what are you gonna do now, Takumi? Huh?
You gonna hang with these fuckers for a bit?
You can stay in and fight the invaders with us if you want. It'd be nice to have another guy around. Oh yeah, he's the only one here. Not because I'm planning on checking you out in the bath or anything like that. I don't know where you get such an idea. Bro, you could just ask.
Yeah.
You want a little D-Club action going? Come on, man. It's fine. You just need to ask.
You know, we just have to look at his dick and be like, okay, yep, still into Katawa, still not gay.
Or maybe we are. We don't know until we see. I mean, if I'm going to sneak a peek at your body, I want it to be a lot more exposed than that. You feel me? Nothing about what he said makes me want to stay.
Naturally, it would be an honor to have you join our ranks, but I'm afraid that simply won't do. We have a plan in place and we need to stick to it. I'll be returning you to your own academy.
You will?
Huh. Can we get more of these guys?
Huh.
I mean, I hope I get her. I hope I get her. I hope I get him. I hope I get her. She can stay here and rot. I don't care. Fuck her.
Well, you know, her head is shaped like a tomato, and we are supposed to eat the rich.
I think it would be very interesting to see her interact with Gaku.
Yeah.
Considering his whole poor personality complex thing, and she's the way she is. You mean I can go back to Last Defense Academy from here?
Yes, indeed. By using a certain transport method, we can be there in less than a day.
You gonna kill me?
Hey, can we, like, have some of your food supplies?
Yeah, can we actually have... Can we, like, share... Can we, like, get, like, a village trade thing going on here? We actually really need some food and shit. And guidance. Please, Nigo. What transport method is that?
Why, in the school bus, of course. We have a new special model parked in our garage.
What, like an actual bus? Why do you got one of those?
Sometimes it's necessary for all of us to travel further afield for special missions and the like. That was meant to be classified information. I can't say anything around you, can I?
I'm just going to ignore that. At any rate, it sounds like I'll be going back soon. Honestly, I don't know how to feel right now. I'm worried about the others, of course, but this will mean leaving her too.
We can give you some of our surplus food supplies to take with you. That's why you ventured out in the first place, right?
Thank God. Oh, right, thanks. Be big help.
Isn't that taking hospitality word too far? Why should we waste our hard-earned supplies on this funny page's reject and his goofball friends?
Because you didn't earn that food? We just had it. What are you talking about? That's rich coming from someone like her. Funny pages.
We need everyone in both academies to do their part, or our efforts will be for naught.
What does that mean exactly?
Losing the Honorable Sire will be a considerable blow for to the war effort. It means we'll need to completely overhaul our strategy going forward.
You beat Syria was the one in charge of everything before? God damn it. I guess he's so afraid of Leaky getting more secrets, he's just not going to answer.
When are we going to leave? Right now?
No, I think it's a little late in the day for that. We'll need time to get the supply packages together, too.
Checks watch in upper right-hand corner. Says morning.
I feel like that's going to be a good stopping point for this. It's just snoozing.
At the end of this day, or do you want to like get back to the school?
I would say the end of this day for now.
Okay.
Let's set a departure time for tomorrow morning. Does that work for you, Mr. Sumino?
Yeah, that's fine with me. Tomorrow morning. Hopefully I'll be able to talk with Nozomi some more before then. I need to be sure whether she's really Katawa or not. I won't feel right about leaving if I can't just get that straight first. All this time, my main reason for fighting has been so I could see Katawa again, and now...
Hey, peasant! Take those filthy eyes of yours off Nozomi.
Huh?
I see the way you're looking at her. The way your gaze roams up and down her legs is painfully transparent.
I think you're, no.
You're already fantasizing about all the indecent things you want to do to her, aren't you? Pervert, degenerate, archmage of immorality.
That's a good one. I hope I remember that for future, because that's a good one to keep around.
Yeah.
What? No, of course not.
You better lock your door tonight, Nozomi. You wouldn't want this lech casting a splooge spell on you.
Splooge spell. God, these writers.
I can stand guard for you. I will cleft the miscreant in twain at the first sign of trouble.
Well, this stinks.
Oh.
Don't sweat it, man. You know how girls love threats of violence. How about you come and grab a bite with me tonight? Maybe after you can come back to my room and I'll demonstrate some of my favorite give you a relaxing massage. I think his voice is leaning just into like, what if I did like a sexy ASMR voice?
I'm sorry. My brain just was like cock and ball torture.
Cock and ball torture.
The free encyclopedia at en.wikipedia.org.
Hey!
I think I'll pass. If I couldn't talk to Nozomi, I wanted to be alone. I took some food back to the room I had been assigned and ate it there. No matter how much I tried to relax or distract myself, there was only one thing on my mind. Nozomi. She's wearing a side pleat. The resemblance was uncanny. She and Katawa could be twins. No, it went way beyond even that. Apart from the hairstyle, their appearance, speech, and body language were all exactly the same. It couldn't have been a coincidence. All the logical arguments in the world would have convinced me otherwise.
I'm not saying it was Junko, but it was Junko.
It could have been Junko, we don't know. Then again, Nozomi's so calm and stoic. Katawa would probably be freaking out if she were here now. And if she really were Katawa, why would she hide it from me? What if she has amnesia? Could that be why she doesn't know me?
They must have amnesia. They forgot that I'm
him. I can't let it end like this. I can't just leave without finding out the truth. I've been sitting on the bed, but I got up, and now it was time for action. I have to clear this up, or I'll always have it hanging over me. I have to talk with her. Alone. If I have to get cleft in twain to get to her, so be it. I can always come back with a Ravomatic anyway. Alright, let's do this. Let's see what Nozomi has to say. But that'll be for next time.
On the next episode of Dragon Ball Z.
Takumi, cleft in twain. Alright. We all have things to be doing now. I got a seat in my ice cream. And then eat something proper.
And figure out something to do for my throat.
Yeah, that's gonna be very crucial.
Or the cider vinegar drinks. That's the voice actor's secret trick in it.
I thought it was something with honey.
I thought it was cider vinegar.
Well, one of those is true, and you have one of those, so.
Somewhere. Maybe. I hope.
Yeah. Ooh, big stretch.
Ooh, unshrink yourself.
Ooh, yeah. Okay, well, without any further ado, hope you guys have a lovely day, lovely week, take care of yourselves. Yeah. And we'll catch you later, guys. See ya.
All right.